is 757. It's the best podcast on the East Coast. No limit, you heard me?
You have a schedule. That's a schedule. If you want to see, all right. So let's take the podcast. What the fuck?
Yeah.
God damn. And it was just so, and it's real.
I'ma sit in that bitch like that.
You feel?
Black ass.
You want a fortress?
Dreadhead.
Damn. No Limit podcast with Shogun D-Lo.
So you said it back. Let's start this over. Time and time again, we come back with the best of the best in the biz. You already seen first season, so you actually already know what the name is. But for the ones that don't, we are the No Limit podcast.
We live.
I don't understand why you tolerate this nigga. Why you tolerate all this bullshit. I would never treat you like him. You know, like I know that he bad for you. I would never fuck off cause I am loyal. If your legs get weak, I can stand for you. Tell me why you put up with that shit. Yes, I know he not making no plans for you. Yes, I know he a hoe, put his hands on you. Yes, I know he cannot be a man for you. I'm tired of watching you deal with this. You hurting, it's something I don't wanna see. I don't have all the answers to heal your pain. I just know what I do if you fuck with me. I will match everything that you done for me. Make sure you don't regret putting trust in me. I will feel like I melt when you touching me. Feel more like myself when you loving me. I'll give you a massage before you go to sleep. I'ma fill up your tank before you go to work. I'ma be by your side at your lowest moments. You can cry on my shoulder, I know it hurts. Who said you must go through this life alone? I got you, I know you feel overworked. I know you've been handling a lot of shit. I'll throw you some extra right on the first. You be telling yourself to be humble. Really, I think you being too modest. Fuck a queen, I see you as a goddess. I ain't gassing you, I'm being honest. Get some money with me, up the profit. Can't shit about motion, be toxic. When I see you, it feel like I leave from the earth and we shot out to space on a rocket. Tell me why you put up with that shit. Sure, I get it, you love him and shit. Why you sitting here holding him down and you know he's still fucking that bitch? Listen, if you say the word, I'll beat his ass if he come here tonight. Why you letting him fuck up your life and he not even fucking you right? It's time to kick him to the curb. I think you need to take back your power. You take care of that nigga as good as his mama. He can't even buy you no flowers. I just wanna see better for you. I just wanna be better for you. Nigga don't even know what he got. He don't see all the levels to you. Let me be the man that you pray for. The one that you don't gotta change for. That you open your heart and your brain for. That you go get a name on a chain for. All your beauty and all your intelligence. Girl, a nigga like him is irrelevant. You loving him more than you loving yourself. And that fact in the room is the elephant. If I could, I'd treat you so elegant. If I could. Girl, why you put up with that shit? Tell me why you put up with that shit.
Yo. We here tonight, No Limit podcast. We live, baby. Well, not live, because Eric corrected me last time and said he don't like when I say live because we're not live right now. But we D-Lo the Shogun. I'm D-Lo the Shogun. We got my host over here laughing. That's what you're going to do?
Just, hey, you hear me? Hey, look. The reason why I'm laughing is because, bro, I love when you start the show is because you try to get in your element and you be hitting it, bro. It's just like, I know your brain runs a mile a minute. So when it comes to doing the intro, your brain still runs a mile a minute, but I love it. And I know the people love it. We seen the views, we seen the comments, and we seen the love. So I know they love it. I love it, bro. I love it.
The crowd loves it too, apparently.
Yeah, the crowd loves it too.
So anyway, we got Jay Prime in the building, the Dirty Mac King. You know what we doing?
The Dirty Mac
is crazy.
That's what we doing. Y'all heard that song just now. If y'all want to leave y'all deadbeat man, y'all know what to listen to. If y'all want to go... The niggas out here who doing the same dirty macking. If y'all want some advice on dirty macking, you heard the lyrics in here. Go do your goddamn thing. Go out there, buy her some flowers real quick. Fuck that girl right one time or 2 times or 3 times, however many you need to.
3 times is wild.
I mean, sometimes it's so good you got to go back one more time.
No, after the second time it's done.
Brother, is that the lie you want to start that lie right there?
Yes, actually, I do.
You want to start the lie right there?
Yeah, I do.
Do you want me to pull the card, or you want me to just
No. Wait.
Just making sure.
Wait.
So I'm just saying what I said. Stamped.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I give him that. But yeah, like D-Lo the Shogun said tonight, we got J Prime in the building. You know what I'm saying? Yo, he's been supporting. We've been supporting him, and I'm glad he's on the show. I know we're glad he's on the show because your music is versatile. I know the intro song that we didn't play, and we're gonna play it again during the show. It's a tad bit different than what you got on your page right now. You know what I'm saying?
It's on there, but I try to just give all different flavors. So yeah, it's all different types of sounds on my page. It's all types of different sounds in my discography. I do that intentionally.
So let's take it back for the whole audience, everybody that's listening. Who is J Prime?
J Prime is one of the younger artists coming out of Virginia. It don't even matter, young, old, whatever, because music, art don't got no age. But I'm gonna say newer because I'm new to the world. One of the newer artists coming out of Virginia. You feel me? That just, I feel like I lead with passion in all of my music, whatever that means to you, whichever way that goes. I just lead with passion in all of it. You feel me? And I try to just lead with just truth and shit. I just want to make something that make people feel good to hear. You feel me?
No, it definitely shows though, especially from the first song, because everybody has had a Dirty Mackin moment. Everybody has had a heartbreak moment, and you hear in the words. I mean, are you laughing because you haven't? Again, do you want me to pull the card?
No, I'm laughing because it's true.
Okay,
it's true, bro. If y'all see me, bro, like y'all know what it is, bro. I tell people all the time, I'm not the perfect dude. I don't hang around perfect dudes. You see how you start laughing? Because, bro, when you know you're not perfect and you know you still doing what you want to do, not necessarily doing what you want to do.
You can be on both sides of that song.
Yeah, you can be on both sides.
The game is the game.
100%.
It's like, chess, not checkers.
Yeah, like.
Especially when it comes to relationships, it's chess, not checkers. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You got to understand what side you on. I've been a Mac and I've been a simp. I've been both. So I'm at my balance mode right now. So it's just ironic that song had played, and it when you listen to the intro song, and like I said, we're gonna play it again, you would think it's sincere because you got the beat playing, it's real smooth. You got the drums, the guitar, and everything just strumming slowly. But if you listen to what he's saying, it to me, and it's just to me, it sounds like a side nigga anthem. And like D-Lo said, it could be dirty macking, but it sounds like a side nigga anthem because I've been a side nigga. I've been that person to be like, oh, he ain't bring you flowers, baby.
Is there something wrong with being a side nigga though?
It depends. How much?
If you're the side nigga by choice, because you like I was telling you, I don't want you. Let's spend some time together, but I don't want you. I will gladly be your side nigga. I can send you back to him when I'm tired of you. Yes. Perfectly fine. Yeah,
but you said time. I can't, and you know my time schedule. I can't give you time without something being given. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't give you, even as a side nigga. Like I can. Oh, he don't bring you flowers. What's $15 for a bouquet? A bouquet of flowers. What's $15, $25 sent to your job?
Now, a side nigga get nothing in return is a little crazy.
Exactly.
But.
I know niggas like that though. What? That's crazy to me though.
Yeah,
that's crazy to me.
Are they like the side niggas that they just talk and they don't get none? Like they just listen to her or they problems
and
don't get none?
Those that don't want to be side, they want to be the main nigga.
Because there's just a difference. There's motherfuckers that be like, Shorty just let me eat the coochie and then got sent home.
It's niggas like that too. So I mean, but I look at them the same way as the niggas that's not having no sexual acts done at all.
I'll be damned if I leave the house eating coochie and don't get nothing.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
That's vile play.
I ain't never been beat for the face.
Boy, what?
That's
beat
wild.
for the face is crazy. Hey,
that's what it is. That's a new term. I like that.
So if you over there and then you get done, all right.
That's insane.
Now you do me. She like, nah, I'm fine. I just nigga, you got beat for the face.
That's insane. I like that though. That's hilarious.
Go home and go in a group chat and act like you did more than you did. Yeah.
Oh, for a fact, if I ever got and I've never had that experience, but if a shorty just made me eat her shit and I don't get nothing in return,
that's a real nigga right
I'm
there.
going. No, I'm going.
You ain't never got no head and kick the shorty out?
Nah, I ain't really like kicked
Yes.
out.
I was about to say, don't you sit there and say that.
Kicked out. No.
Not okay. Kicked out is aggressive,
But like
finesse your way out of not.
Yeah,
doing
I mean,
else.
you might get done with something, and then you just kind of like you get up, you hit it with like, what you finna do?
You feel me? That's a nice version of a kick out on some
yeah.
real shit. Your Uber's outside. With like, it don't matter how you put it. You getting the fuck out. So
I try to lead with passion and everything. I do.
That shit wild.
That's what I'm saying. The female
That's
doing the
wild.
same shit. I'm leading with passion. The passion gone now. You can go with it. Like that's
Yeah, but it's just like I'm sorry. I haven't met. I don't know about y'all, but I haven't met a gangster ass female that has done some shit like that to me. Now I done had some females like sexual wise, like she fucked the shit out of me and then she sent me on my way. Like I'm sleeping. She like, hey.
Yeah.
You gotta go. Like
Yeah.
I done had that happen to me before. But for me to eat the box and then she be like, thank you for your service. Salute. Gone. I ain't never had it.
Now I've never had that. Right. However, I have ate the box enough because I just didn't want to fuck. 100%.
That's crazy to have
really
her
have.
enzymes in your mouth and
100%.
not.
So like,
But this one no random. This ain't no random jump, just like a jump off type shit. This is
somebody you was actually dealing with.
Yeah.
That's a different set of rules.
Yeah, that's
okay.
You didn't say all that. We talking about like.
No.
I'm talking about like sneaky link. You did
No,
that. That's crazy.
this ain't no Tinder jump that I just found out real quick, and
Okay.
that's a random.
Like you
fuck
gonna
no.
text her good morning the next day?
100%.
Yeah. Okay.
100%.
Yeah.
That is fucking wild. I could never. Like,
But
I mean,
I enjoy it. I enjoy it if it's good. You feel me?
yeah. I mean, okay. So for the audience, bro, explain the intro song.
Why you put up with that shit is, it's a real simple. Pretty much exactly how it sounds. It's a woman who is not being treated as what he feels her worth is. A nigga just straight dogging her out, just being everything that she really shouldn't have to deal with. And so, it's another man in her life that cares for her to a degree and holds her up here. She getting treated like she down here, but he holds her all the way up here. And he basically like, why the fuck do you take this? Why do you tolerate this type of shit? You don't deserve that. You deserve way more than that. And for real, I'm trying to be the one to do that, I try to just capture people's experience with that. You feel me?
So during the formulation of this song and everything, right? Do you pull from life experiences and things like that, or is this just came up out of nowhere?
So yeah, I mean, I pull from and it's like it depends. It's gonna change with every song.
Okay.
I pull from my own experiences. In some cases, like a song could 100% be about a person. A song could 100% be like my imagination.
Okay.
You feel me?
So
in this case, like it was really more of me. I feel like I was trying to speak up for some of the women that are in my life, even if they just like my homegirls, like just knowing their stories and shit like that. Maybe just trying to speak for them, and maybe get them like they can play the song and sit down for 3 minutes and maybe hear everything that would make them feel good. That they wish that somebody would really say to them type shit.
Okay. So the reason I asked that is because I'm wondering where I heard the lyrics in the song. Mm-hmm. Did the shorty come to you venting to you about the nigga, or were you the approacher of the shorty?
Don't lie.
So
don't come on here and lie.
Like I said, I try to capture people's experiences. That's definitely with this song, right? I don't think I can think of a time when like I really didn't just went to a girl and be like, yo, this nigga ain't shit. Like you gotta leave him. Unless it's like, not if I'm trying to fuck with her. If it's like my friend and it's really like, bro, why you keep dealing with this, bro? Like you could be, but that's really like I purely just want to be platonic. Yeah, right. But I ain't really trying to just like really be in her ear like, I could be better type, But that's what a lot of niggas do, and that's 100%. A lot of people experience, you feel me? And I also feel like, even if I maybe don't do that regularly, like we all humans, we have those feelings or thoughts at times, I feel like a lot of times in music, we can just say the stuff that we may not say out loud in our everyday life.
Yeah.
But yeah, most of the time it's really more of like maybe like my friends or even women I'm dealing with, maybe just talking about niggas in their past, initiating the conversation they self,
100%.
what they deal with or what they had to, what they dealt with. So yeah, I feel like that song is also in a way like maybe for a woman I'm dealing with at the time, like that I'm sympathetic to whatever turmoil a nigga put her through before that,
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay. I you know what, low key, I respect that because you're thinking about all aspects. But what I really want to know, and I think the audience is going to want to know, has J Prime been hurt before?
Shit, nigga, who hasn't?
The fuck?
But no, you can't say the fuck and you can't say who hasn't because a lot of motherfuckers will get in camera, they'll get on camera, or they'll be around their homeboys and act like they ain't never been hurt before.
What'd you just say though? They'll act like they ain't been hurt before.
Yeah, but yeah, they'll act like it.
So, like he said, who hasn't? But you're asking, are you going to be honest about it? That's a different question.
Okay, yeah.
Everybody
Are you going to
been
be
hurt.
honest? Okay, so yeah, you've been hurt.
Yeah, I've been hurt like a motherfucker. Yeah, for sure. I'm a lover boy. For real.
He say that with the most evil smile on his face right there.
Yeah, bro. Hey, did you see how fast I turned?
Hey.
As soon as he started like snickering, I was like,
the crazy part is he felt it come down. He tried to bring it back down real quick. He's like, no. But he couldn't resist the hoe.
But like, yeah, I'm when I want to be.
No, I feel it.
But like when I want to be, I'm like 110%. Like I'm
for a fact.
with it. But yeah, I definitely been hurt before.
What created, like, how did J Prime start? I know we asked who is J Prime, but like, what created J Prime? Like, what year? What instance? Were you in middle school, high school?
What created J Prime? I guess high school. I started doing music. I started writing when I was like, probably like about to go into the 5th grade, like probably that summer before.
That's early.
Yeah.
Real early.
And I probably I recorded and released like my first song, or I was a feature, but I was in like 8th grade, I want to say. I was like 13 probably, yeah. And so, but I'd probably say high school is maybe where I kind of discovered or where J Prime was created, like just that's a natural progression of life, like halfway finding out who you are. But even then, I say it was really more of me kind of just knowing I had an idea of wanting to be something. It actually wasn't even my first stage name. It wasn't even the second. But like when I came up with the name J Prime, I was in like 10th grade, I think. And yeah, I kind of like knew a direction I wanted to go with it, or maybe what I halfway wanted what J Prime is to be, but I didn't really know yet. That's something I still probably discovered even throughout after I graduated high school, went to college and all that shit. I mean, I would say that maybe I'm still even discovering that now, but yeah, I think a lot of the bones of it got put together in high school. And I just wanted to I just knew I wanted to be something. I wanted to be something big. I wanted to be something grand, like something that you look at, what that is that you're looking at. You know exactly what this is that you hear. You feel me?
So where did the Prime come from?
Prime?
Is this Transformers? Is this where does the Prime come from?
Nah, and I've made like a conscious effort over the years because I can't do no corny shit. I made a conscious effort that I just can't never write no Transformer bar. I can't write no Deion Sanders bar.
Okay, so that's what I was about to say. Like,
yeah,
is it prime time? Like, is it like,
because that would be lame as hell. You feel me? Like, if I'm on some,
Yeah, okay.
Because that's how a lot of niggas would be. I can fuck around and do some dumb shit. Like, I got like Deion Sanders jersey and all the artwork.
Okay.
Like niggas was doing with Steph Curry for like 7 years.
Man.
Yeah, but I make a conscious effort not even to make that connection. But yeah, Prime, I came up with it. It sounds so stupid now, but I was a kid. I was like 16 still, probably, maybe 15. I think I picked Prime because I was like in my mind it was like, oh, I'm the one, like I'm number one.
Okay.
Type shit, Prime,
That ain't stupid that you see
I
yourself
think the
as
way I
number
just
one.
said it now was way cooler than what I would have said then.
Yeah.
I give you that. I just found a way to repackage it.
Yeah.
But like I used to spell it with a 1. Like it was a
really?
1 in front,
Okay.
like on some ugly shit.
Yeah.
But that's dope. You have your own unique way because I was watching a clip of Busta Rhymes. A lot of people don't. I don't
that
know.
old one, right? With the and everything.
Busta Rhymes was like he went through 4 names. Cause back then in the 90s or the early 90s, everybody had a 3-part name. Grandmaster Flash or the Tribe Called Quest. And so he had some 3-word name, and I was like, oh damn, that shit was lame. I'm glad he did just pick Busta Rhymes because he went through a couple names to really understand what his music was supposed to be and what he really wanted to do in his career. And I respect that. And I think all artists around the world don't just jump into this and be like, yeah, I want to be a singer, I want to be an artist, or I want to do this, that, and the third, and my name is going to be this. You're going to change multiple times because your characteristics are going to change. And over time, you're going to understand that a name is very important. And it gets you in a lot of doors. Mm-hmm. So if right now you a little shooter nigga, you know what I'm saying? Or big finesse or something like that. Like Finesse 2 Times. His name is Finesse 2 Times, right? And what has he mainly done to club promotions, certain type of artists, giving them the same verse? Because he's going through that right now. But he gave 2 artists, I think his name Ant something, and another artist. He gave them the exact same verse, and then went ahead and gave them a video. The only thing that was different was their tempo, his tempo in his verse.
Damn.
But a lot of people, and the dude that would like expose him was like, man, you did this, da 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 da, whatever like that. And I listened to Finesse 2 Times when he said, he was like, this is a business. Like you only cleared the recording. You ain't cleared the song. You ain't cleared the beat. You ain't cleared the music video. So of course, if you ain't did this shit, you just paid for me to rap on some shit. You ain't pay me to put it out for the public open. You did it. So technically it's illegal. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of artists should understand when it comes to the music business, there's a lot of paperwork that has to be done before you can release a whole song. Mm-hmm. A lot of artists don't understand that. But again, I think of their name. His name says Finesse 2 Times. He didn't just come with that.
2 verses. Same verse.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't come up with that name just like, you know what? I'm gonna call myself Finesse 2 Times. Yeah. It was part of his characteristics.
See, and I wanted a name that sounded like a brand. And I wanted to have a name that I wouldn't have to change when I got older. Like, so I wouldn't have to like, oh, I'm not Lil Bow Wow no more. I'm Bow Wow. Well, now I'm just Shad Moss. So I wouldn't have to. I'm not Lil Boosie. I'm Boosie Badass. And I was like, nah, I can be J Prime forever. I can be J Prime in any room. I can be J Prime in a song, on a song, in a movie, and whatever. You feel me? So yeah, I just felt like it felt marketable, you know. And I've had ideas over the years of even like, dang, bro, I wish I thought of this. Damn, it's actually way harder. But now it's like, nah, because what I got is like. It's simple, but simple is good.
Yeah, because I remember it.
Right, yeah,
it's sleek. Yeah. Like that J Prime, it's sleek.
Right.
Like you had a shawty, right? You had a shawty right now going, it's J Prime Productions, or it's J Prime's on the beat. Like you can hear that shit.
Right.
You can mentally hear it. And that's not giving you all the praise, but it's just like you can hear that name being over anything or somebody doing a cover over it and it worked. One of my biggest issues was starting the No Limit podcast. So many people was like, yo, Master P ain't gonna like this shit. Master P ain't gonna do this. Master P don't give a fuck how we do this shit. I didn't email the dude. I didn't seen an email to his lawyer, his fucking manager, his fucking publicist. I done sent emails to all of them. This nigga don't care because he's on a whole nother level. Right. Now, in the future, once this shit get bigger than what it is, or I see him like, oh, bro, you only got big for the name. But honestly, the No Limit title is so different from his record label and what he tried to do. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you separate it and it's 2 different entities, we're good to go. Now, it's a different thing if you went by Lil Wayne Jr. The title Lil Wayne by itself is going to get you something. They're going to be like, who's Junior? Who's this?
Y'all remember when Thug tried to name his album Carter 6?
Yeah.
And that was one of the
What made
biggest.
him think that was going they was gonna let him do that?
If I remember this right, I believe that he said it was homage to Wayne.
And it was supposed to be.
But why would he clear that though? Even if it was respectful, why would he clear that? And you know this nigga about to drop Carter.
You know who fucked that up? The person that fucking got Young Thug, Birdman. Birdman fucked it up. He was looking for another Wayne. He was looking for another 10, 15 year come up. Lil Wayne gave him that come up and that instant bag for 10, 15 years before Lil Wayne was like, all right, cool. I'm going to put on Lil Chucky. I'm going to put on Drake. I'm going to put on Nicki Minaj. I'm going to put on Tyga and all the rest of them Cash. It wasn't Cash Money. Who was they? Young Money. Young Money. Before he put on that whole group, like, okay, Birdman was like, all right, cool. This nigga doing his own thing. Now I got to find the next big thing. Because at one point in time, do you remember when Young Thug was talking about Lil Wayne? Like, he tried to dap him up, and Lil Wayne just looked at him like, nigga, who the fuck is you?
Right.
Like, you trying to replace me? You think you can replace something like this? But Young Thug back then had that wave. He had that wave. Now, when he gets out, do I think he'll have that wave?
I believe he out now.
He is not.
Hell no.
Young Thug
didn't his like a week ago. I swear I saw a post about him getting his bail shit.
No,
shit
what you thought about it was probably Lucci. Lucci got on some.
You trying to get me shot? This nigga, I would never mistake Thug for
Lucci. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't think we gonna see Thug for a while.
Really?
He gonna do the same time that Lucci did. Lucci did about seven years. And now they're just like, oh, Lucci about to get out in 3 months. You got to remember, this nigga got locked up before COVID. Yeah. So that 10-year probation...
looking good, because like other YSL niggas is getting like crazy years.
That one goofy...
And they prosecuting him as the leader.
That one goofy nigga with the gray hair that be looking all dumb and shit on camera... He fucking them all, bro. In my opinion, he fucking them all. You talking about the nigga
that was trying to act like he was slow?
Like he was stupid, bro. He playing them all. Because they was like, can you tell us what this sign means? And he was just like, I don't really... nigga, you could play dumb, bro. It's
but
one thing...
make you look more guilty when you play
exactly, because we know.
You play dumb like that...
You could be banging the set in a video, but all of a sudden you don't know.
Nigga can stack his ass off. He can
stack. And you're in multiple videos doing that shit. Like
that shit hard.
Hey, but it is sad to see people go through this, right? Because it is a sad thing. But when I tell you, it's pure comedy as well. Because this nigga, they come up with acronyms for everything now, and it's like, oh, what does blood mean? Oh, blessed, living Oscar's life, something crazy. They say the craziest shit. Oh, what's slime? What's Young Thug's like? Oh my God, it's the funniest shit. The acronyms they make for these things.
I would give more respect to these people that go into court if they honestly, if they, and this shows you that these motherfuckers that get into these ranks don't know the history of Bloods and Crips. If you would actually understand who really started this, because it was part of the Black Panther Party, and if they really went down the history of the history and separated the two and explained, I feel like they would have a better case. But because these motherfuckers don't know, is because they so young, they get in these fucking groups and they don't even know the history. They just know the street history. It's fucking goofy. But I want to ask you this though. Speaking about street shit, like, how do you defer? Because one of the songs we about to play tonight, it gives street vibes, but it's hard as fuck. Mm-hmm. And how do you defer from that? Because like you come from, you said Norfolk, right?
Norfolk and Chesapeake.
Norfolk has a history.
No.
If anybody knows about the 757, once upon a time it was called the Black Mecca.
Depending on what part of Chesapeake you in.
You know what I'm saying? It was part of, and people used to go like this in the 90s and the early 80s. If you don't believe me, look it up. They used to be like, this is the Black Mecca, because this shit was booming. The 757 was booming back then. So do you feel like being from Norfolk gives you a certain type of street cred or a certain type of...
Nah. No? I don't think... Where you from don't mean shit. And I don't really even... In my mind, I don't really consider myself no, street nigga for real. I don't. But yeah, where you from, that means nothing at all. Just because you from a city, especially because like every city got its good parts It got its bad
100%.
parts. It got its in between. You know, and then if you really want to get into it, it's the difference between being a hood nigga and a street nigga. It's two different things. And so yeah, so I don't feel like where you from give you any type of credit. I think a lot of people try to flex where they from in other rooms, you know, but nah, I would say nah, it don't give you nothing. I would also say that, man, street cred is some shit that don't matter anyway in the grand scheme of life.
Honestly.
You feel me? Like it really don't.
Bro, that's one of my biggest fears, bro. My biggest fears is going to Cali because I have that mentality that I have, and eventually, the No Limit podcast is gonna go beyond the East Coast. It's gonna go Midwest. It's gonna go West Coast. It's gonna go international. But my biggest fear is going to the West Coast, and motherfuckers don't understand what I'm saying and why I say it, because I, like you just said, I don't believe in the street shit. As the African American community, I don't know why we can't go in certain cities with certain colors. Like, I'm a black dude and I can't wear a blue shirt. But an Asian can wear a blue shirt. Right. A fucking Mexican wear a blue shirt. White person can wear a blue shirt. And you know what I'm saying?
Come around there in Cali.
Well, I'm just saying, like, why as a black culture we have to be in this certain lane of, oh, you should already know. You should already know, like, when you come to LA, you can't wear black, blue, red, and not like that shit.
You got a Cali shirt on. I hope you wouldn't say that.
But it's corny. It's literally corny to me. It's corny to me.
It is.
It's corny because half these niggas that live in the Bay or they live in Cali or they live on the West Coast, they don't even understand what they repping, why they repping it. They just doing it because they think it's part of their culture or it's part of their family. VA, at least the East Coast, usually doesn't have to worry about it. New York has to worry about it because they do this whole, well, you from Manhattan, you from the Bronx, you from
they do boroughs.
Like they do boroughs, but nigga, I worry about the rats before I worry about, you know, fucking what I'm wearing or what fucking borough I'm from. The rats in New York is huge, and I'm not even talking about animals. I'm talking about people. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta had that issue where they was like, oh, you from Decatur, you from here, you ain't from Atlanta for real. Shit weird. Florida has their separation, but Virginia, I don't see Virginia having a separation. I feel like we just haven't collided yet to understand what we really could be. So as a Virginia artist, what would you like to see from Virginia?
For one, we gotta, and I know that the next song is what it is, but we gotta expand outside of wanting to only acknowledge street music. We really do. Even, you know, as somebody who I guess you could say, you know, benefits from that. I feel like I'm a person who kind of, even just in my personal life, I feel like I really exist in different worlds anyway, and I'm kind of like really in the middle just as a person. But like, yeah, nah, we have to acknowledge all forms of music in the area, all forms of rap. We can't just only acknowledge street music, you feel me? Because for one, the ceiling on that is only so high. Then if we only want to look at those artists and only try to uplift and push those artists and, you know, hold them up as our champions, like, they don't appeal to everybody everywhere. We also, like, we alienating so many talented people when we, you know, don't want to listen to the nigga that, you know, make backpack music or you know, whatever, you feel me? That's one. Secondly, like, we need the promoters and the DJs to do their part. You feel me? And the producers. A lot of them only just still want to fuck with like the same crowd of people that we've been watching them fuck with for like 10 years. You feel me? Which is cool. They who they is, but like work with other people, build with other people. And as far as the promoters, like put better events together, do good business. You feel me? Like they really fucking us all in a bad way. And
clip it. Yeah, clip it.
Man, like,
got him.
I'm gonna be 100 with you.
Speak your truth.
A lot of these showcases And especially, you know, the competitions and all that. I know Stilo just had some very controversial opinions about showcases, but a lot of them, man, like, they making it worse for us. They making it harder for us because we doing these shows and you got, you know, 25 people performing, and like 18 of these niggas suck. Like, they're not good. And then 7 niggas went up there and they was brilliant. But the thing is about your audience, you feel me? Like, they come out there and instead of just walking away remembering everybody that was good, you had like 5 people in between each nigga that was trash. So then they go home being like, yeah, I mean, it was all right. You feel me? And so then they less likely to now support that brand and all those artists again, because people not going to remember what you said. They're going to remember how you made them feel.
So they don't have enough momentum. They don't carry it well because how they break up who's good and who's bad.
Well, here's the thing, bro. A lot of the promoters it's just kind of, I feel like it's a money grab. Okay. And I'm gonna also say this too. I hear a lot of different promoters say this about each other, and even with like the showcases and the competitions, it's so funny because I've been, you know, a part of different ones, work with different brands and all that, and it's like it's so funny to see y'all niggas talk about each other and y'all do the same shit, and everybody thinks that their show and their brand is so different from somebody else when it's not, and like really people had the same problems, and like I feel like we need to get to a point where it's like, bruh, why are we doing these long ass shows? Why are we doing these showcases with artists that are truly just in completely different levels of quality? It don't even matter what type of music it is. This nigga's at a 10 and this nigga's at a 2. They shouldn't be in the same show. They shouldn't be on the same stage. You feel me? Like, we need to start having shows where we actually curate it and pick, like, let's get these 5 artists. Let's get these 10 artists. Give everybody a solid set time for one, because, like, ain't none of us really about to go in here and do nothing crazy with 5-6 minutes. Yeah. You know, that's barely enough time for 2-3 songs, maybe. Depending on the song, it may not work if I chop it up a certain way. And you're not even really showcasing nothing to the audience. You're not getting in that bag. And you still just seem like a local artist. You up here rap for 6 minutes.
I gotta correct you on that. So are you saying with one of your songs, you couldn't win the crowd?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, when you send 15 of us up here back to back to go rap for 3-4 minutes a piece, you feel me? It's still just like, it just looked like some local shit. Hey, it's your turn to have the mic. Instead of, we gonna treat this like
a set.
Like we're real art, because we're not just local artists. We keep treating it like that, so that's why people see us that way. Like, no, these 7 artists right here are very quality artists. We gonna get this venue and we gonna all sell tickets, have them sell tickets, and have a showcase with them. Everybody get, 10, 12, 15 minutes to do their music and do their set and all that. The problem is niggas want to do other shit because they gonna make more money from the jump.
Understood.
Instead of, because people niggas still treat music like a hustle, and it's not a hustle, it's an investment. You feel me? Everybody who has a brand that is getting more successful and all of that, any artist that's selling shows, it was shows when they wasn't selling them. You feel me? La Russell, bro, from LA, that you see selling shit out of his backyard and selling out. He also be rapping about this shit when he used to lose bands trying to do shows and all that. But everybody just trying to get money, and it's like, no, we can actually build something and really build a fan base and all of that in the area. Like Puff and Mike, Marv P had built up a real fan base and a real patronage no matter where they went, whether they was in Suffolk, they came to Norfolk, went out to the beach. No, people would come out because they put quality first into the whole event. Everything was about quality.
Shout out to Marv P and Puff Mike. Matter of fact, this is like the 3rd season we've been talking about y'all. When are we gonna get Marv P in the seat? I'm calling you out, Marv P.
Get Marv for sure.
You can hit us up in the DMs.
It was in the work. I had it in the works. I think at the time, he was in New York though when we had open availability. And
that was right. Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah. I'm sorry. Actually, no, I'm not sorry. Get your ass in here. You need to be on the couch talking to us, bro.
And the producers in the area letting us down way more than the rappers and singers are.
Hold on,
way
now.
more.
Hold on now.
Selection or
hold on now.
Beat creation,
here it goes.
Collab selection. These niggas is all just placement whores. That's all they're working for. They're not doing what actually makes people successful in the music industry, which is getting with an artist and being like, hey, let's work together and make good music, and then we can be Swiss Beats and DMX. Then we can be
I've
the
been waiting
Baby
for
and
this.
Jetson Made. You feel me?
I've been
then we
waiting
can be
for this.
DJ Mustard and insert Cali artists. Like, instead, everybody just like, oh, well, I'ma just work on trying to send these loops to Zaytoven. I'm gonna try to work with this person and get placements and all that. And like, they not actually working on building quality music.
Yes,
You
sir.
feel me? That's what most of our producers, that's all they care about. They just out here, people always say, like, it killed me when they say, oh, Virginia don't have a sound, because all of the producers are just trying to be thirsty for making whatever they see is popping that month on TikTok. Oh, everybody like this traps, we gonna do this. We doing Jersey Beats, we gonna do this. Regardless of what artist is in their area that they could be working with. And now, like, that's why I get irritated when niggas like Virginia don't have a sound. Look, nigga, I can only rap on what a nigga make. I can only rap on what a nigga make for me to rap on, bro.
I wish we had, and this is no disrespect to Goon starting the season 3 off with episode 1. I wish we would have had you for episode 1, because this right here, he's the first artist in Virginia that we've had on here that speaks the fucking truth. Everything that I've been talking about these last 3 seasons, he's the first artist to come on the show and say exactly what the fuck is going on with Virginia. Yes, we need to work together. Yes, we need to network and build with each other. Yes, we don't need to fucking shun people and shit like that. But on some real shit, everybody is so focused on leaving Virginia or not even developing a Virginia. You realize Virginia don't, like you said, Virginia don't have a sound.
You gotta build before you leave.
Like
niggas be trying to skip steps in the process.
Atlanta has a sound.
Mm-hmm.
The Bay Area has a sound.
New York,
Cali has a sound. New York has a sound. Detroit has a sound.
Texas,
Florida has a sound. Texas has a sound. Why doesn't Virginia have a sound? And we have some of the greatest of the greats that are still in the game. Why? J Prom just said it.
We used to.
The producers
J Prom just
that
said
are
it.
still in the area now.
J Prom just said it. Go ahead.
They're making shit that caters to niggas they watching through their phone and not the niggas that's in their city. When I go collab with other niggas I know, I try to be like, all right, bro, all right, this is the type of shit I'm good at. This is where you comfortable at. Let's find a way to make that work collectively. That's not the mindset of a lot of our producers unless they get in the room with certain niggas. For the most part, they just trying to make like, oh, this is popular, I'ma just go be thirsty for that. When if it was one of the rappers doing that same shit, if I just went right now and I was like, I'ma just do an album of 15 Jersey beats, niggas would look at that like some corny ass shit. Nigga, you was born in Norfolk General Hospital while you rapping like you from fucking Trenton, New Jersey. You feel me? So why when it come to the producers, why is it no pressure being put on them to create the sound? Like I said, bro, I can only rap on what a nigga make. People always, especially like, it really killed me when producers say this, complaining about like niggas getting beats off of YouTube, all that. It's like, nigga, that's the only place I hear some shit I like. So y'all niggas, and then, I even just said this on Instagram yesterday.
He got it.
Y'all niggas save all the good beats for yourself or for certain niggas. And then y'all just send bullshit to other niggas, which really, for one, makes me question your quality as a producer anyway. I don't just make
your shit.
I don't make a whole bunch of throwaway content every day when I'm making my music.
Yes, sir. Talk your shit.
You feel me? Like, you should have 50 incredible beats to go send to everybody for everybody to have something fire from you. You feel me?
I like what you just said though.
and I also don't think you should block yourself off by just saving your beats for one person, right? Because if you're doing something of that, like that nature, right? You're more than likely giving that person a discount because that's the homie, that's whatever. So you're not even really pushing your product like you need to be pushing it. Because it's real producers out here that send the same beat to 20 different artists, say, hey, who's paying for this? Who wants this beat? It's beats that Justin Timberlake got that was supposed to go to Usher. It's beats that like
Zaytoven said. I think it was Zaytoven. He said it best. Like when Future was first coming out, Future was actually an underrated nigga. Like he was like a nigga, I ain't playing your shit. I think Zaytoven was the one who said, oh yeah, he would record with one of my artists or whatever like that, and I'll take his verse off. But those same artists that you was fucking with ain't doing shit compared to Future. So it's one of those things like you save these beats for a motherfucker that you think that's gonna go hard, but it's the motherfucker that you think is trash that really blow up. You know what I'm saying? And Virginia Virginia producers and engineers, J Prime said it, bro. It's the first artist on the show that actually has said it, and I gotta give you a dap on that, bro, because you speaking on your shit.
Oh, the engineers,
you speaking on your shit because so many Virginia artists, they have this little, oh, this is my clique, this is what I'm doing, but y'all don't really love the craft. Y'all say y'all love the craft, but y'all don't really love it. Yeah, you gonna take some L's. You gonna take some L's before you get a perfect song, bro. Or even when it comes to recording artists, you're going to take some L's. You're going to take some trash artists before you have a good one. But don't leave that good one with some dope-ass beats thinking, oh, they going to kill every beat. When you don't know the next motherfucker that's paying you for that 150, 200, or 300, whatever y'all charge, he might be the truth. And y'all just shunning them because of what you've been through in the past. You got to be humble with this shit, bro. Even when it comes to podcasts and interview, bro, D-Lo the Shogun can say it. It's been a lot of people we didn't try to have on the show or we had on the show where I automatically was like, oh, no, this shit ain't gonna work. Like, this shit gonna be trash. And then it do the most numbers. It get the most attention. It has the most, the quality. The conversation was dope. And then now I got a foot in my mouth because my perception is like, oh, they gonna be trash.
That shit kind of holding us back too. A lot of the, because what people got to understand is like the difference between us and a place like Atlanta or Chicago or LA. It's not just their music scene popping off. They entertainment and media scene, period, is working all together with each other. And so like, it's not going to be enough just for us to really get the music going. Like somebody really got to get they talk show or they podcast or whatever going. And then that's another problem is with a lot of the people that got they podcast and interview platforms.
Let's go. Let's hear it.
Once again.
Let's hear it. Yes, sir.
Everybody they be like, oh, I'm going to start doing this just as a money grab. Why the fuck are you as a podcast, right? Why are you DMing me talking about, oh yeah, you can pay this much to come on? And it'll be podcasts with less followers than me. And I'm about to pay y'all to let me talk. I can talk whenever the fuck I want. But I'm about to pay y'all because y'all want to make money instead of actually just putting out good content.
Oh, man, I love this Wednesday.
So that y'all can go viral. Y'all know how easy it is to go, not even viral, just to like build a following and build. And you'll literally get all of that. But motherfuckers would rather like try to charge for every little single thing. Everything is a money grab, bro.
We know.
Oh, we've
been through it.
And it'll be like niggas, not even because everybody got to start somewhere. But like, unless you are at certain levels and people get certain shit out of it, you shouldn't be charging, especially certain prices. Whatever you do, whatever field you in, right? It'll be shit where like it ain't even on camera. Like they podcast only on Apple, and you can pay. Why the fuck would I? Nigga, I'm on Apple. Why would I pay you to get on your Apple?
Let me speak on that. I have to. And I know you looking at me like, nigga, don't do it. I got to do it. Because J Prime brought it up. The reason why I tell certain artists you have to pay a minimum of $50.
Why do you?
I see. I know you was going to do that.
These numbers are not important.
No. The reason why I tell them that is for a lock-in fee. And I tell them that for one, because we faced it in the past. Well, we'll be set up, we'll be ready to go. And then at the last minute, an artist or an influencer or entrepreneur at the last minute will be like, oh, well, we ain't gonna make it. Now you're putting us in a predicament where we can't do our own show because we've done the research, we've done the thumbnails, we've downloaded everything for your episode, and it doesn't happen. Now, for the podcast or the interviews and stuff like that charge out the ass, one of my biggest
niggas that be like $175.
Not even that, bro.
In the area.
Oh no.
Oh, see how y'all haven't heard of them? Exactly. Why the fuck would I pay you?
So
like, what, exactly.
So one of my biggest
to ask me about if we should go 50-50 in relationships and all the shit you got off of TikTok. Oh, you're not even a talented interviewer. You haven't practiced your journalism skills at all.
That's crazy.
Hold on.
You started a podcast because you wanted to get in on the same conversation.
Hey, J Prime in the fucking building,
you had
boy.
None of your own
Let's
talking
go.
points.
That's
none of your own opinions, no original thoughts, no original interview style.
Speak that shit.
That is one thing I have noticed about a lot of podcasts, right? Their questions come from trending
They
topics.
Come from
trending
if you look on
media.
Twitter that month,
You feel
that's
me?
what's on their podcast.
You feel me? And that's why I'm like, oh, that's a good question. But then I go to another podcast. That's a good question, but that was the same question.
It's because, bro, people that like J Prime said, they look for a money grab, but they don't have any substance. They have no substance. There's a reason why people want to come to this show, because they see the substance, they see the vibe, they see the family values, they see the connections, they see the networking opportunity. We don't do this shit for the bread, bro. Like, one of my biggest mentors, bro, when I first told him about this show and told him exactly how we want to do some shit, and most of y'all probably trying to get on his show right now, I guarantee you, y'all don't have the bag. Y'all don't have the bag to get on his show because y'all can't pay simple prices. Y'all not in y'all craft like that. Y'all can't pay the simple prices. So I know you can't afford his prices, but everybody to go on the show, blow the fuck up. Again, people here need to focus on the people that they bring on the show instead of the money grab. I look at it as,
because it's investing. The money's gonna come as soon as you invest in the area, if you will, the people, the influencers, the podcast. As long as you invest in your city and the foundation that you're building, right, the money's gonna come. It's gonna take longer to come than, you know, the placements that you're talking about, than dick riding somebody else, whoever, just putting a beat out to a fire artist that they take that beat and maybe pay you a little sum. But if you build the foundation where you're at, whether it's Hampton, whether it's Idaho, Wyoming, it don't really fucking matter, wherever you're from, it'll come. Gradually, it'll come.
Niggas don't want to invest. Not even just money. Niggas don't want to invest their time.
Yeah, I would say it doesn't have to
And
be
that
financial.
shit blows me because, like, you not gonna get good at nothing if you don't invest your time. You feel me?
I'm investing.
Nigga, I've been practicing rapping every day since I was a fucking kid. You feel me? I done got pretty damn good at this shit. I'm patient. I know one day it's gonna be my call. Goodbye. I don't live here no more. You feel like that's how it goes. You feel me? And it's like, I feel like a lot of people jump into certain shit, especially in the media field, and they don't understand that's still a skill set that you need to work on. It's a reason that Ebro or Charlemagne,
fuck Ebro, fuck Charlemagne.
Well, fuck
but
you, bro.
it's a reason that they get paid what they paid. Because they good at their job. They entertaining. They know how to ask questions, what questions are asked, this, that, and the third, who to bring on their show, all that. You feel me?
I just want to say I fuck with Ebro in the morning and the whole crew over there. Charlemagne and them.
Ebro be doing some fuck shit sometimes.
Ebro has an aggressive.
They all do some fuck shit sometimes.
I think Ebro has an aggressive opinion for sure, but Ebro is, and he stated this. He said, "Hey, I like my music. I like my music. I don't mind you young niggas entering the music game. Show me why you're here, though. Show me your." Ebro says all the time, "I like bars." If that's what he's looking for, that's what he's looking for. Now, is that always the times of today? No, it's not. It is not. Now, I'm not saying I agree with everything Ebro says, because I don't. But I respect Ebro's opinion for sure.
I don't think it's always the time for my personal taste.
Okay.
You feel me? Like, I feel like, especially if you're gonna be a curator of music, you need to understand and appreciate music enough that you can appreciate stuff that you wouldn't maybe even listen to. I can hear a song that's maybe like, I don't know, a Jersey type record, whatever, and they're like, yeah, this is a good song, and it's not nothing I would ever listen to.
100%.
The same with a pop song.
So Ebro needs to be more.
whatever.
They need to be more objective about it.
Yeah, and it don't even gotta beat it. He likes it personally, but like, I don't know why I hate when we act like music needs to be attuned perfectly to what I like to listen to in my car by myself, or it's not good.
I don't want you to talk at all, because I've brought this point up to you multiple times about a certain artist who we don't have to name.
I know what you're talking about.
That's fine. You should.
I know what you're talking about. But again, listening to what y'all were saying is the reason why I don't respect most bloggers, most podcasts, most interviewers, because one, they're money hungry. For two, they like to bring up the drama or the bullshit in an artist's lives, or who they beefing with, or who they fucking, or who they all this bullshit. Now, what you did right now, you broke down what's going on in the area. That's not drama filled. That's what's going on.
So we all see. Nigga,
you know what I'm saying? That's what everybody feels. Like, you know how many times we've had artists on the show, they might not say it on the show, but then after the show, they're talking about the same thing you're going through. I want this shit to be on camera. I want it to be recorded. I want people to understand that Virginia has an issue with a popularity contest, and we don't necessarily have to be that way.
Yes.
We all do things that can benefit one another. The fact is you got to get out your own head of, oh yeah, I'm gonna be on stage with so and so, or I'm gonna be in this city, or if I go to New York, or if I go to this city, I'm gonna be top tier. Nigga, at the end of the day, you still from VA. This is one of the reasons why I respect fucking Chris Brown, because some of his songs and his early songs, he all used to bring up, I'm from VA. This is where I'm from. I didn't have to go to Atlanta to make my sound popping like that. Nigga, I'm a Virginia homegrown ass nigga. That is what I respect. Own your city, own its flaws, and try to work on it to benefit from it. Virginia right now, like Jay Prime was saying, producers, the engineer, not putting the forth effort. They just want to see the bag. They don't really love their craft. They just see the money aspect. Promoters, they don't really promote. They just see the bag. Like, if you're going to do some shit, love it, bro. Love it. Even podcasters out here, bro. I've seen a lot of Virginia podcasting. A lot of people that want to work with us and shit like that. But I've seen most podcasts, when they do interviews, y'all not focus on the people that's on the couch or in the chair or whatever like that. Y'all focus on everything else besides that person.
I just want to ask about messy shit.
Yeah, they want to, because they want the views, which is going to lead to the money. I don't give a fuck about that. I don't give a fuck about that. I literally, bro, I argued with one person the other day because they was like, oh, you only got 212 this, that, and the third. Nigga, if I put 212 people in the rooms that we got right now, and for the artists that's been in here, you know how many rooms we got. If I put 212 people in this room, it's packed. That's a lot of fucking attention. I don't need to have 19,000 to 20,000. I know it's going to come, because people gonna like the vibe that me and D-Lo the show gonna give. But in the beginning, nigga, that shit is amazing to me. I don't look at numbers. I look at the people that actually tune in, hit us up, talk to us.
There's also not a lot of people in Tidewater. I don't think people realize that when they compare us to like big cities. It's like, no, there's
I went through this argument.
200? I think it's 248,000 people in Norfolk.
Yeah.
There's like millions in Baltimore. There's millions in Atlanta. There's millions in Chicago. Like, if you combine like all,
like per capita,
if you combine all 7 cities, like we still have less than other big cities. You feel me?
And
like
it's because, like I always say, Virginia is like, it's a not Virginia, excuse me. 757 is more towns than cities, more so, right? Because you go to DC, you go to Baltimore, you go to Atlanta. Those are cities. We don't have that. It's like, it's trying to get there. Right. It's not there yet. We don't have. I
wouldn't say we don't have it. We lost it, because, like I said in the beginning, we used to be the Black Mecca. People used to come here. People used to come here to get their
city,
to get their business started, to go to school, to influence other people. This 757 used to be,
but not with the intention of staying here.
Oh, okay. All right. I give you that. That's my fault. That's my fault.
People will come here because Virginia, like you said, it's a Mecca. And where do you go when you go on Mecca? You go to Mecca. You don't stay.
You go to Virginia to enjoy your money. Niggas don't really come here to make it.
You feel me?
And build more.
But could you imagine if motherfuckers did?
Oh yeah, of course.
Could you? And I'm sorry, and I don't mean to say motherfuckers, but could you imagine if people actually took their bread and really focused on Virginia? Yeah. We got land. We got so much land to sell. We got so much beaches and stuff like that to do things on. Like, I would love to see Virginia artists, not the ones that beef with each other, but the ones that actually love with each other, and the ones that we've had on this show that know each other. Like, we've had artists on the show that know each other. Like, you can't do one without the other. You know, type shit. Like, I wish y'all and eventually, once we get that bag to do what we need to do, we're gonna bring y'all together and do a showcase the right way. Because, bro, we love good music. You know what I'm saying? We love not just good music, good entrepreneurs, good work ethic, good people that just help the culture as a whole. We love it, and we want to promote it the right way. We're not drama filled. We're not bullshit filled. Like, we want people to win and be successful. That's the main goal. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you come on the show, the reason why it's called No Limit, because there's no limit to what you can do. Like I was telling Jay Prime before we started this video, like, Yo, bro, the networking capabilities, like once you walk through that door, you family. We see y'all as family. We talk to y'all as family. Half the time, I don't even call the artists that come on the show by their artist name. Like, bro, sis, like, what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what we need to get to, bro. But like you said, I'm sorry for the podcast or anything that you've dealt with in Virginia that does that shit.
175 is still blowing my mind.
175 is wild. Like
for not having quality work.
I've seen like some of the numbers for shit that, or even just like just certain, you know, maybe certain live performance type of deals and all that, and that also depends on the, you know, the platform and all that.
Yeah.
My issue is just that I be seeing platforms where I'm like, yeah, like
that can't support those prices.
You're not in a place where you should be charging. Like the quality don't even.
That's my whole thing. 175, I think, is reasonable if you have that quality.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? If you're not there with content wise, you ain't got animation in there. You ain't got what about paying for? If you don't have at least 20,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers, you feel me?
2 seasons for free. Just off the fucking humble.
But you know why they
humble.
You know why they
because we love y'all.
Build a following? Because they're not entertaining. You cannot watch them for 30 minutes talking on a camera and be entertained and want to keep looking at them.
That's the other thing. They charge 175 for 30 minutes. We really getting ripped off out here.
But that's one of my mentor. And I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. One of my mentors is Limelight. Limelight was one of my management companies from Atlanta. Would deal with big names. Another one, actually, I'm not gonna mention him. You'll just see it. You'll know. But even him, like, he joked the fuck out of me, bro, when he told me how much he gets paid for 3 minutes for a 3-minute interview. I mean, a 3-minute freestyle.
Don't drop his prices, please don't.
You want me to?
No.
I mean, they're gonna see it on his website anyway. 3 minutes, $3,000 for a freestyle. 5 minutes, $5,000 for an interview. Interview and a freestyle. Interview's 5 minutes. A freestyle is 3 minutes. And $8,000.
And I do want to say he's going to dudes who have an actual name with actual motion because he has a platform. Mm-hmm. So he has people who can support to pay that.
Nigga, I done seen motherfuckers on. I seen people from Virginia. They ain't got the bag to do the shit.
I like that too. The prices is on the website, right? You know what kills me about, and this is like, it can be music, like people that, you know, got a clothing brands, any of that, right? I hate how fucking, like, how bougie, how condescending everybody is. Cause like you can hit somebody and like be like, oh, how much for this? And then like you'll see people talking shit like, oh, like once y'all hit y'all with the price, then y'all stop responding, da 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 da. Like, and it's like, nigga, how you mad? Because one, people have to contact you to get the prices anyway. If it's really that much of a problem, put them on your page, all of that in front of jump. One. Secondly, how you can't be mad at people because they didn't consider your product worthy of your price.
Yeah, and then me also.
You can't try to play the whole, oh, y'all broke card if you're upset because I didn't want to spend the money with you.
Yeah,
you clearly needed that whatever amount of dollars.
You could ask him. I don't mind the price if the quality's there. I don't care. But me, I will always price shop. If I know 3 people that do the same fucking thing, I'm gonna say, okay, what are you charging? And I've never done that thing before. Or I've never bought that thing or whatever I'm trying to do.
Yes.
Okay, how much are you charging? All right, cool. I'm gonna get back to you. Hey, how much are you charging? All right, cool. I'm gonna get back to you. I'm gonna get all my information first, and then I'm gonna proceed with what I do. Nigga, I'm not just gonna hop in your boat just because you said, oh, this is my price. All right, cool. Thank you.
Like now I gotta pay it.
But like I said, there's a reason why people. That's a reason why we're fucking months behind. When people hit us up now, we are like, yo, hit me in April, hit me in May. We're ahead. I don't give a fuck. There's a reason why, bro. People love, and I'm throwing praise on what we got going on because I love it. But at the same time, it's just real shit. There's a reason why, because the people out here that's doing what we're doing or what everybody's doing don't give the same results and they don't give the same love, bro. Y'all don't. Y'all deal with that motherfucker, and then after that, y'all don't talk to him. Y'all, nigga, anybody to walk through the door, like I said, they come through and I say, yo, you got something new? We'll share it. We'll post it. We'll tag. We'll like it. We'll comment. Cause we helping each other, bro. It's all about helping each other. But what I want to do right now, because I feel like we getting on too much of what's going on in everybody else's situation, I want to focus on you. Because this is your interview. I want to focus on you. Mm-hmm. So let's get back to the nitty gritty. We about to play your next song. Would you like to explain, or you want the people to listen to it and then we explain?
Shit, nah, we can just play it.
Go ahead.
Ain't no backstory. I mean, I guess it is. But...
Oh, it's gonna be a backstory once we play it.
Yeah.
Truth be told, part 2.
Yeah.
Truth be told, you ready for that?
Part 2.
I fucks with it.
I do a part 3. No, I ain't doing no part 3.
No?
No, I'm not doing no part 3. This is it.
Is that J Prime?
Truth be told, I'd rather be out the way. I don't like being all in the mix. Truth be told, you won't look at me the same if you knew everything that I did. Truth be told, I got the group chat jumping, they saying I got good dick. Truth be told, you niggas is pussy. When I look at you, I'm seeing a bitch. I know I changed, but I'm sorry, I'm lit. Know my little heart done got broke, but I'm fixed. Gon' need insurance, you think I'm a lick. I'ma get active, you hit with a blitz. Love and emotion, they gotta convince. Send me a video of it, she thick, but I'm not impressed with the twerking and ass shaking. If she can't do that on a dick. Started with it, I call her my pressure bay. Activated, I'm up in the pressure rate. You know how they say pressure can burst pipes. With a pipe that we carry, make pressure break. We gon' put his ass up like the mezzanine. Watch the soul and the body just separate. Nigga played and turn shit to a messy scene. Put a dot on his head, tell him meditate. If I'm being honest, sometimes I regret going to college. I could've went harder with this. Then snapped out of my feelings and turned up the music, cause I'm still hard as it gets. If I'm being honest, my heart turned colder, I'm older, and I'm getting smarter than this. I made a part 2, really I'm setting the tone. Think I should've started with this. Truth be told, I'd rather be out the way. I don't like being all in the mix. Truth be told, you won't look at me the same if you knew everything that I did. Truth be told, I got the group chat jumping, they saying I got good dick. Truth be told, you niggas is pussy. When I look at you, I'm seeing a beat. And it's fake in head coming off the ramp. Let me be from the back, then I caught a cramp. My dog say he finna go out of state, tryna score on that rock like he caught a slant. These hoes be thinking these niggas really like that. He pretending it's all a scam. That nigga ain't shooting that gun, he show it for fun. I get it, he John Morant. Man, these niggas ain't lit, they ain't seen a lamp. Type of niggas got bullied in summer camp. Real niggas around, he real timid. Get in rooms with bitches that got him amped. Get in rooms with the gang and he got exposed. All that faking and flexing to get some hoes. I'm sorry, but you cannot stay tonight. We not finna play house, I'ma send her home. Truth be told, I burn a hole in my tongue before I say I love you to this bitch. Truth be told, put my money on the Knicks before I put my trust into this bitch. I told her bring a friend for my dog. You know two legends gotta coexist. Blow me just like a candle, make a wish. I'm in my bag, you can't tell me shit. Truth be told, I'd rather be out the way. I don't like being all in the mix. Truth be told, you won't look at me the same if you knew everything that I did. Truth be told, I got the group chat jumping, they saying I got good dick. Truth be told, you niggas is pussy. When I look at you, I'm seeing a beat.
I ain't gonna lie.
So I got hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
Because when I asked you at the beginning of the show, I was like, you ain't never got ahead and just kicked the girl out. You was like, I ain't never kicked the girl out. What the fuck you just saying in that song?
So listen, the way you said it was crazy. I was like on some like kick her out is crazy. Like
send that bitch home.
Okay, but like I'm thinking you mean like get out.
No,
that's wild. Like that's crazy.
That,
you gotta have some tact
that's
about
egregious. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, but you can gently say, "Oh, your Uber's here." Sorry.
Yeah, like I said, like what you finna do?
Bro, fuck that. That nigga, that song right there is a spring anthem. Because you know the fall time and the winter time, we looking for a little bae. We looking for something to sleep at night with, to keep warm with. You know the winter time, holiday time and shit like that. We need somebody to bring to the family. Nigga, that song right there is like, nah, fuck that. Spring, we breaking it in. It's the heat. It's about to hit summer. I need to figure out what I need to do, bro. Nigga, that's an anthem. That is an anthem, bro. When you hear that shit, truth be told, bitch, nigga, I don't need nothing you got going on. Like, that shit hard.
I can see that in a club or a concert for sure going up. Like,
but you gotta be hyped. That's why I looked at you. I was like, nigga, hype your own shit up.
Nah, but that shit, like, that song probably go... Out of what I've been doing live consistently, like lately, that shit probably go up the most.
Nigga, it go, bro. It go.
But that one probably go up the most. And like, I think so. Part 1 is just as hard. A lot of people feel like it's still better, but live, part 2 definitely go crazier. I feel like in the car, in the headphones, part 1 probably hold up more, but like live, part 2, that's that shit.
I don't know, and like I said, I want to play this song one more time before we get back into the questions. But listen to when he said in that second verse, when he said, "You gotta bring a friend because two legends gotta coexist." Yep. Like, nigga, I'm sorry. Fuckboy title, fuckboy, because that's what females will call this shit. Fuckboy title. That is a bar, bro. That is a bar for the king of the fuckboys. Like, you gotta bring friends so two legends can't coexist.
And then, like, your friend gotta be, like, at home bored, she lonely. Like, nah, the more the merrier type shit. You feel me?
Shit, everybody, if I take a honey packet, both of them can come. Fuck it. We gone all night. Yo, D-Lo, spin that shit one more time for me. Just spin that one more time for me. Bro, this is my favorite song, bro. I love, don't get me wrong, I like your other music, but I love this shit. This shit get me.
Probably
about to get me in trouble.
I can't say this is my favorite, but it's
what D-Lo said, he knocked on your door saying he ain't got nowhere to stay. Knock on the door.
Oh my God, is that J Prime?
Truth be told, I'd rather be out the way. I don't like being all in the mix. Truth be told, you won't look at me the same if you knew everything that I did. Truth be told, I got the group chat jumping, they saying I got good dick. Truth be told, you niggas is pussy. When I look at you, I'm seeing a bitch. I know I changed, but I'm sorry, I'm lit. Know my little heart ain't got broke, but I'm fixed. Gon' need insurance, you think I'm a lick. I'ma get active, you hit with a blitz. Love and emotion, they gotta convince. Send me a video of it, she thick, but I'm not impressed with the twerking and ass shaking if she can't do that on a dick. Started with it, I call it my pressure bay. Activated, I'm up in the pressure rate. You know how they say pressure can burst pipes. With the pipes that we carry, make pressure break. We gon' put his ass up like the mezzanine. Watch the soul and the body just separate. Nigga played and turn shit to a messy scene. Put a dot on his head, tell him meditate. If I'm being honest, sometimes I regret going to college. I could've went harder with this. Then snap out of my feelings and turn up the music, cause I'm still hard as it gets. If I'm being honest, my heart turned colder, I'm older, and I'm getting smarter than this. I made a part 2, really I'm setting the tone. Think I should've started with this. Truth be told, I'd rather be out the way. I don't like being all in the mix. Truth be told, you won't look at me the same if you knew everything that I did. Truth be told, I got the group chat jumping, they saying I got good dick. Truth be told, you niggas is pussy. When I look at you, I'm seeing a beat. And it's fake in head coming off the ramp. Let me be from the back, then I caught a cramp. My dog say he finna go out of state, tryna score on that rock like he caught a slant. These hoes be thinking these niggas really like that. He pretending it's all a scam. That nigga ain't shooting that gun, he show it for fun. I get it, he Ja Morant. Man, these niggas ain't lit, they ain't seen a lamp. Type of niggas got bullied in summer camp. Real niggas around, he real timid. Get in rooms with bitches that got him amped. Get in rooms with the gang and he got exposed. All that faking and flexing to get some hoes. I'm sorry, but you cannot stay the night. We not finna play house, I'ma send her home. Truth be told, I burn a hole in my tongue before I say I love you to this bitch. Truth be told, put my money on the Knicks before I put my trust into this bitch. I told her bring a friend for my dog. You know two legends gotta coexist. Blow me just like a candle, make a wish. I'm in my bag, you can't tell me shit. Truth be told, I'd rather be out the way. I don't like being all in the mix. Truth be told, you won't look at me the same if you knew everything that I did. Truth be told, I got the group chat jumping, they saying I got good dick. Truth be told, you niggas is pussy. When I look at you, I'm seeing a bitch.
How is not going to be the anthem for the spring, bro? Spring of 2024, Truth. We've been talking about it for the last 2 weeks. The truth will set you free. Truth be told, you bitches ain't like what you think. Like, yo, bro, that is my anthem. That's gonna be my anthem. So when you hear that song in my car, just know it's a J Prime production.
I got some harder shit on that.
That shit hard, bro.
Oh God, I got some harder shit.
Is that the one that's coming out, or is that already out?
That song is already out. The album that's coming out later this year, not the because I'm dropping the Valentine's Day pack, but then I'm working on it. Hopefully it's gonna drop. Yeah. But then I'm working on the album that's gonna come out later this year. I got some shit on there that's like that shit go for real.
Can I ask this, because everybody once they hear this song and once they see this video, they gonna go to your page.
See, the videos for part 1 though.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to figure out. So the music video, there's a video on your page right now with a thick ass. I mean, she thick, light skin, and her shit is like waves.
Shout out to Disaster.
Is that part 1?
Yeah, that's part 1.
That's part 1.
Natural Disaster. That was a model.
What's the name?
No. Hey, not even being funny. I don't know if that's her Instagram anymore, because I think she is.
How do you?
That's why that's why the first take was.
Nigga sick.
Bro, bro, nigga, you said you corrected him and you asked
Oh
the question.
God,
I'm
look.
saying,
like what
I
the
just
fuck?
confirmed. He said, I don't know. That's her name. It is.
I think she had 2 pages or something. I don't know, man. Maybe I.
Shit is raw. I ain't gonna.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Because one of the things is, bro, you're
The video
one
is
of,
crazy though. I ain't gonna
you're
lie.
one of the. I wouldn't say you're one of the first, but you're one of the Virginia artists that we had on the show that has a music video, and your video was hard. You didn't have a bunch of video vixens, but the one you had was her shit was like a wave. But when you listen to this song, it's just like, truth be told, nigga, like, truth be told should be every nigga's anthem, bro. Every nigga that can't speak up to a female because they just want the buns or they trying to hold a situation. Truth be told is either some shit you want to say to a female or it's in your head.
I feel like that's the bitch, really. If you can't speak up to a female, bro, and you gotta. If you
What is it that you can't speak up about? I think
you feel me? Because
I think
like,
I think it depends on the context.
yeah, because if you can't tell a bitch that you want some, or excuse me, I don't mean to call y'all bitches or nothing like that. If you can't tell a girl that you want some pussy or nothing like that, bro, you really soft. Tell that female what the fuck you want. Like, damn, don't be
aggressive,
flowers.
though.
Don't be no cap. Don't be weird.
Hey, some of these
Don't be weird.
Yeah, because
but
right
tell
now
her
you
what
about to tell all
want.
the weird niggas they can just roll up to a bitch and be like, I want to.
Nah,
and that's how old niggas flirt. They just walk up and say what the fuck was on their mind.
Dead ass. But no, don't
Like-
don't be out here keeping up a facade that you can't. That's not really you. You know what I'm saying? Don't be buying flowers. Don't be going on dates just because you want some pussy. You say, hey, I want to fuck. Like, that's really.
I ain't gonna lie. Flowers and dates just for pussy is crazy. It's a whole lot of pussy that you can get for free.
But do you
All
think
the
that
way
is
free.
a problem though? I mean, especially in the African American community, at least for guys, like is going over the top or under the top? Is that a necessary thing to? Like, should we have to express ourselves to females from the get go? Like, if we want just ass, if we just want ass, and ladies, please comment. Please comment, like, share, comment, whatever you need to do. Should we have to just tell you, oh, we just want the ass?
What else would you tell them?
Yeah.
What are you telling them if you're not?
But
telling
most
them to go
females,
ass?
they don't want to feel like hoes, so I feel like they wouldn't want you to
So
just be like.
here's the thing, right? A woman that likes you is gonna go that way anyway. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, a lot of niggas, they be on some like, oh, like, I was up front and then she ain't like it. Yeah, nigga, because you wouldn't have been able to fuck regardless. You feel me? Like, so it didn't matter, yeah. So I feel like that's part of it. I also think, like, you know, like, be up front, but you still gotta have some
You can
tact
get
about
shot
it.
down as well.
Yeah.
I'm not saying be up front. She went, okay, let's fuck. That's
You
not
can
always
still
how
like
it
show
works.
some courtesy, like, you know,
feel
like
me?
even if I didn't invite you over, like, we really just here to fuck. Like, I'ma still be like, you want something to drink? You want a snack? Type, like, yeah.
So
like,
if I open the
treat
door,
people with courtesy.
so if I open the door for her, I can't put my finger in the booty hole.
Open the door. See, like, some shit, I'm gonna hold the door for her anyway, just on some polite shit. I'm gonna do the second part anyway too, also. But like,
I can't put the finger in the booty hole, you know what I'm saying? Or I can't put the fingers in the pussy, like I can't massage the shit while I'm opening the door. Like, the shit fat, you know it's fat, I know it's fat, your parents know it's fat. I just want to test it
Why her
out.
parents know it's
yeah,
fat?
why her parents?
Because it's
know?
genetics. The mama gotta be thick. If she thick, they gotta know.
Nah, not
You
always.
sounding crazy. You know what? I'm
Not
gonna.
always.
Bro, you gotta come on now.
But I mean, I feel like you do whatever you consented to do.
100%, but
You know?
I just need to know why the parents know her pussy fat.
bro,
That's crazy.
okay, so
Yeah,
hold on,
I need.
okay,
That's
so
crazy.
okay, so let me fix it up. As a parent, if you know your child is pretty, you know what's gonna come with it. I have
that pussy coming with being pretty, bro?
no. See,
That's
you're going to the.
Hey, so
you're
telling
going
me-
straight.
so
No,
you
don't
telling
do
me
that.
when-
Don't do that. Don't say
You
that.
feel me?
No, I'm saying. Okay, so as a parent, because I have kids. I have a pretty daughter.
I don't like where this is going.
Hold on, no. Let me finish. Y'all laughing. Y'all not listening. Y'all not listening. I have a pretty daughter, so I would be behooved if I feel like niggas wouldn't try to come at her in later on in life.
No, that
100%.
yes, that
I
makes
already
sense.
know
But
that's gonna come.
You knowing
specific
if your
attribute
daughter
of
got a
fat
fat
pussy
pussy
was
or not
wild.
is
Oh
crazy.
no, okay, but I didn't say that. You said that. I didn't say
Did
that.
he not say?
I said
Well, he
other.
said shit fat. I
Yeah.
don't know if he could have meant
What's fat? Why do you know? He said if the parent know it's fat.
Okay. So let me put in an example. Ice Spice mom, right? Ice Spice mom.
Yeah, Ice Spice mom know her
Ice
ass fat. It's
Spice
not-
mom knew her shit was fat. She knew what that was gonna come with.
So the mom knows the mom shit is fat. I'm thinking you saying
No, I'm saying it just in general. Oh, okay, Bernice, the one, the shawty that Drake was dating, she's like 45, but she looks like she's 24.
Okay.
The chocolate chick with the fat ass. Her daughter went on there on like an interview or whatever like that. And her daughter was like, "Oh yeah, my mom and my grandma, my aunties would always tell me just to stay with the nigga because he treats me well. No, even if he cheats, he got money to do." That's the issue that I'm having with today's society. Because if you have kids, oh well, baby, he's just gonna take care of you. You got a fat ass and you got a cute face. He gonna take care of you. That's the life we living in right now. Like, nigga, unlike me, I have both spectrums. I have a son and I have a daughter. My daughter's pretty. She light skinned. She got dimples. As she gets older, I already know she's gonna be a very pretty woman. So niggas is going to try to hit her up. Niggas is going to try to get with her. So I'm just like, daddy protective mode. I got to protect her. But I got a son as well. My son got the same thing. And I'm sorry to say it. He light skinned. He got good hair. He got dimples. You know what I'm saying? He got light color eyes. That's what bitches go for usually. So I know what type of... So I'll be like, son, I know you're going to get the hoes. His mom would be like, don't say that. But I know what type of time is coming with the kids.
I don't know, man. Dark, we kind of got this shit on lock right now, man.
Nigga, you ain't dark.
It might be kind of hard.
We like a chestnut
We
brown.
dark
Nigga,
enough.
Nigga, we
I'm
the
dark
same
enough,
color.
nigga.
you light.
You're darker than us.
Yeah,
You're like a chestnut.
No, 100%. You're light.
A light brown.
Butterscotch. You yellow.
This nigga said, this is the second time
You're
you
yellow.
said that. Butterscotch?
You're yellow.
So what is it? If you
But I
see,
can catch up to him in the summer, though.
And you could not ever in your life. Ever in your life you could. Never in your
Yeah,
life.
I ain't gonna lie. That's a long way.
You're yellow.
I'm not yellow.
I wouldn't say yellow is a stretch,
Yellow,
but like,
butterscotch? Dude, that's like grandma's candy.
yeah, I wouldn't say that.
That's a reach, bro. That's a reach.
It hasn't been a cold winter. Next year, let it be a cold winter. You're gonna see this nigga look like goddamn.
I might look like Terrence Howard.
You feel me?
Hey, yeah. Hey, why the fuck was it 60 degrees today?
Hey,
Bro,
What's
now-
going on?
it got up to
68.
74.
It's 68.
That's what I'm saying.
It got to 74
What's going
today.
on, bro?
I was like, the next 3 days is about to be 77 degrees, and then 3 days after that,
Nigga, I
40
was
something.
freezing yesterday. I walked out the house in a t-shirt.
Bro, I'm like,
I bought
damn.
this and put it on while I was
But
out.
that is Virginia. Virginia flip-floppy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
even Virginia's weather doesn't understand what we need to get done to
Weather
be
just be weather.
no.
If you from Virginia, then you know that you don't put your winter clothes up. One of the funniest parts about college to me was like my friends from other places. Them niggas are like go home during the fucking break and like take all they warm clothes or whatever back, and then come back and like, damn, I don't got no such and such. And I'm like, oh, you don't know no better. No, nigga, keep everything. You gonna need all of that. And this one, you gonna need your raincoat, your bubble coat, your white beater, all of that.
You would never know in Virginia because Virginia just run like that. But it run like that with the weather. It run that way with the people. It run that shit with the business. Virginia as a whole, I think people forget sometimes. Like, y'all don't realize that Virginia not only was one of the first 13 colonies, but it was one of the first states that people settled on. Virginia got a lot of history. So we should treat it as such. Like, we should treat it as one of the greats. Half these states that y'all think is big like that, nigga, we got more history than they do. Now, it might not be for the best. It might be for the worst. But we still got history. But then again, bro, it's just like artists need to understand where they at, where they from. We make this sound. We everybody in Cali, everybody in Detroit, everybody in Texas, everybody in Florida, everybody in New York. There's only one state that had, even everybody in Atlanta, there's only one state that has artists that are timeless musicians, and that's Virginia. That's Virginia. Timeless. Niggas is still rapping to this day, and they from Virginia. Half these motherfuckers that come from other states, they still ain't doing it. They done gave up or they dead. We got the timeless musicians in Virginia. You know what I'm saying? But to kind of switch the topic a little bit, we doing a little whole universal change and shit like that. J Prime, if you had the opportunity to, to either be independent or sign a contract, what would you do?
Man, give me that fucking deal, nigga.
Okay, so even with the deal, who would you sign to label wise, and what would you need in the contract to make you feel, you know, not necessarily saying complete, but okay.
Who would I sign to? Ooh, shit, man. When I see like some of the labels and all that, like you know, you got 4PF, you got CMG, you got Dreamville, and these real successful artists on these labels and all of that, artists that I like, you feel me? But I feel like there's a general lane on on these labels now of where these artists sit in, and when I look at them, I feel like I don't really fit in to Dreamville all the way. Like that's not what 80% of my music is, you feel me? Or I don't really fit into CMG, whatever. So I kind of just was in a place where I was like, damn, I think I only really belong on the labels that's over them, that they label is signed to, you feel me? Your Atlantics, your Interscope, your Universal, RCA, that type of shit. I feel like I'm that type of artist. I feel like I'm that type of talent. I feel like I have that type of variety and reach and appeal, you feel me? And it's really just with me, like, being independent is cool and all that, that's nice. But with everything that I want to do in life, like, I don't really want to, I want to be able to just delegate and partner with a company, you feel me, and all that. I don't really got time to, like, be trying to play the Nipsey Hussle role with my music for real, with other things that I do, even just in entertainment and all that. Like, I want to be able to delegate and everything.
So you want more of like a distro role from a company like Universal or something
and because it's just
distribution type shit.
Well, even like, so here's my thing, right? As long as whatever I sign, like, I wouldn't even mind like y'all on my masters for a period of time. I would never sign my masters away for life. That's just I nothing is worth that for me. It's just not worth it. You feel me?
Especially something that you.
But if there's a path towards owning them upon completion of the deal, and then you also got to make sure you don't sign some shit that's sign a fucking 10 album deal that's gonna take you 20 years to fucking complete.
360.
Yeah. You feel me? As long as, like, if I can own my masters upon completion of the project, you feel me? So, like, that's the type of shit I would be looking for. Me personally and all that, yeah. But yeah, I would definitely sign to a label instead of just trying to be independent. I mean, because it's also like, would you rather have 100% of a grape or 10% of a watermelon? You feel me? Like,
ooh, I like that.
So that 10% is a lot. This is the whole grape, right?
So, okay. So with that being said, like, what artists would you be willing to work with? And we talking mainstream.
To work with? Shit, nigga. I mean,
if you could pick 3 artists, if you got a contract,
everybody who brand ain't, nigga, everybody who not gonna get me canceled, pretty much.
No, you can't do that because anybody has a potential. So I'm saying 3 artists right now. Your label was like, we got a budget for 3 artists right now. Any 3 artists.
Any 3 artists.
Any 3 artists.
With the type of with what I'm making, J. Cole. I think, yeah, I feel like J. Cole, Meek.
I can see that. Now that one I couldn't see.
And I feel like it's like it's artists who I definitely have a list of artists I want to work with that I feel like we can get in that type of bag where some shit'll be fire. If I had to pick one more, fucking, oh man, that's tough. Probably honestly, I'm gonna go with Quinn NFN.
Whoa! Hey yo!
Because I think me and Quinn on a song go crazy.
Yo, you know how many people don't know who that is?
Yet,
bro.
Quinn go crazy.
Do you not know how many people don't know who Quinn that is, bro?
Do you consider that is he mainstream?
He's not.
Nah, definitely not.
Okay.
He's definitely street code, but it's just like, bro.
But it's also like with the way that the industry is now, like you could be damn near just as successful and not be mainstream at all.
So you listen, to,
like
you listen to Tuzi too, not Tusi, but Tuzi.
Tuzi, little bit.
Okay,
little bit. I fuck with it 'cause I was playing Quinn on the way over here.
A lot of niggas don't know who that is.
Nigga, like shit. I mean, Moneybag, Duke Deuce, motherfucking like it's a lot of.
Shout out to Duke Deuce. That's my dog.
Dave East. I feel like me and Dave East would get in a crazy bag.
I'm so surprised. I'm actually so surprised.
Denzel Curry.
Because the last song that we didn't play twice, Denzel Curry, I can definitely see. But I'm surprised you didn't say the baby, bro. The baby, I feel like y'all niggas would be in sync.
Yeah.
Y'all would be in sync.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which is so, but the fact that you said those two names,
yeah,
bro,
I think me and the baby would
know.
get in like we could probably on like a back and forth record.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that shit would be crazy.
Like because he on that type of time, and though he hasn't came out with another tracks since then, I would see you with the. And this is just my opinion. I know you had your people you work with. I would say the baby, Roddy. I could see you with Roddy.
I got a song on the album that Roddy would be perfect on. No
yeah,
bullshit.
bro. I could see Roddy,
yeah.
and then the next one, just for you to be like a TikTok vibe type bopper. TikTok wise,
I would fuck with Jack Harlow for real.
Yeah, Jack.
I would do it
because Jack is more universal. Jack can usually he knows how to kind of blend with everybody. Like he could be on a song like what we seen. He could be on a song with Lil Wayne, and people don't even realize Lil Wayne on the song with him.
Yep.
He's just so universal.
I would fuck with any of the Michigan artists. Literally any of them niggas.
Shout out V. Shout out Sada. Shout out
Grizzly. Sada.
Why is everybody giving Detroit that praise now?
Yo, V's like he said, Icewear.
I mean,
Bezzo.
so I think it's because that sound isn't new.
No, not at all.
It's not. That's what I'm saying.
Though, on some real shit, when T Grizzly blew up, he put them on a map in a different way. You already had artists like, Dej Loaf and Big Sean and Eminem, obviously, but they don't showcase
They're
that
more
side
lyricists.
of Michigan.
They're
They
more
don't showcase.
lyricists.
Yeah, exactly.
They're lyricists.
So when T Grizzly blew up, it opened up to that
A street
to that
crowd.
sound. Yeah, and I work with any of them.
And I also think it was the rollout because it was like consistent after
Yes.
T Grizzly came.
Yes.
T Grizzly, Sada,
Because
everybody
because
coming
people
after that.
FNB
because
Deezy, motherfucker, all them
exactly because people they get mad at me when they be like, bro, you ain't listen to V's, you don't know who V's is. I'm like, bro, I know who V's is, but he ain't what y'all think he really is. And that's just me personally. Do I like his music? Yeah, but for him to be the voice of Detroit,
I don't know if V's is the voice of Detroit.
he might be top 20.
I don't think he.
Top 20 out of Detroit artists.
I could agree with that. Top 20.
Top 20.
He
He's
got
not
some
top 10.
quotables though, man.
Yeah, for sure.
He got some quotables, and
sure.
I
Top
like
20.
niggas that's like it don't even gotta be like the hardest bar. I like niggas that just say some shit when I can think about that line, like some shit that.
These sad shit that niggas go through, and no disrespect.
He say intrusive.
No,
thoughts,
no,
bro.
no disrespect to
That nigga
V's, bro.
said, my little nigga black and ugly.
No,
shoot like
no
Tony.
disrespect to V's, bro. When you see this, I don't want you to feel like I'm disrespecting you or anything like that. You just say statements. You are a statement artist, and I hate those type of artists because they're coming out the woodworks. I fuck a bitch and then I fucking send her home. If she don't want to give shit, I fucking bone. Like y'all niggas is statement artists.
That's a lot of the Michigan artists.
Y'all are
though.
statement
I'm a real big
artists.
player,
I think
man. I had that bitch walk from here to LA.
But I feel like it's because them niggas really just say some fly shit like every 6
I
bars.
mean,
Deadass.
Pac-Man, Pac-Man does the same shit. Pac-Man does the exact same thing. I like a bitch because she ain't got no teeth. She be sucking me off with no teeth. Like them type niggas that just say statements. I get it because you're trying to do like pun bars. Like, oh, it's a pun with it. Like, oh, it's fun. It's fun rap. It's funny rap.
Rio is definitely
Yeah,
Rio
but you're not something that I would be like, oh, if I need to get some motivation, if I need to get some inspiration, I wouldn't listen to those
I ain't gonna
artists.
lie. What kind of motivation? Because like
Like,
I've
if
been
I
fucking
needed
with
a-
Detroit music in the gym lately, and I've noticed niggas
It gets
just
you-
listening to 2 hours
Really?
straight of Get Money music.
Man.
Really?
It don't even got to be hard shit. Niggas just talk like Bruh, because them niggas, like, they all rap like they can't even believe niggas don't have money. Like, they rap like they don't know what a poor nigga look like.
Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, Babyface Ray is my dog.
Babyface, bruh.
I swear,
that's my
Vizo,
guy.
he do the same
I
thing.
fuck with I swear.
He does that shit. Where he was like, if you ain't making no fucking money,
Hey,
if you
listen.
making money, say fuck yeah. Like, I get it, bro. I get it. But the people that you preaching to, the Detroit, Michigan, the people you talking to, these are some broke ass niggas.
I think the reason I fuck with them is because, like, they don't just do the normal, like if you listen to Gunna, you're gonna hear about every fucking type of designer on the planet. The
Because
Michigan
Atlanta is-
artist is funny because they tell you all the practical shit you don't realize you could do with this money. Like, niggas go in there and, like, buy out the whole fucking carry out.
I feel like
some dumb shit. Like, yeah.
I think they're very creative. That's what it is.
Detroit music, I would say Michigan music is what Detroit is speaking. Like Michigan music is speaking, but it's what Memphis was trying to say this whole time. We just didn't understand them. I give Memphis.
I don't agree with
if
that.
it wasn't for
Nah,
for the Memphis sound, I don't think Detroit would be.
Fuck, get out of here.
Nah, because the whole industry biting Detroit sound now.
They biting they sound because they just straight to the point. Like, nigga, you ain't making no bread. I'm gonna teach you how to make $1. Make the bitches holler. Da 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 da.
I ain't even talking about
Their statement
everybody
artists.
rapping on I Swear Vezo type beats. Now.
They're statement artists. They are statement artists. They won't last long because eventually that shit get old.
You wouldn't say the same about Memphis though?
Memphis got old. Memphis had got old. Once that street shit be like, nigga, I could show you how to break down a pound and make some money. I could show you how to break down a key and make some money. Detroit got old once Dolph died. I put it like that.
What?
When Dolph, I mean not Detroit. When Dolph died, Memphis died.
Oh.
When Dolph died, Memphis died.
Nah,
Cause there ain't nobody from Memphis right now that's really rocking.
it
Like
depends on the artist though.
you got Moochie Great, and you got the PRE that's trying to hold that stable, but now it's shifting to Detroit because Detroit is statement rappers. All they are statement rappers, and y'all might hate me for what I'm saying.
I don't agree with that.
Y'all, hey, look, like I said, y'all might hate me. Y'all might look at a Virginia cat and be like, "Nigga, you don't know shit." Trust me, I lived in Michigan before. I lived in Michigan for a good little. Grand Rapids, I know it's not close to Detroit, but y'all are statement rappers.
But I feel like that has a lot of appeal though. Like just being able to listen to a nigga just literally tell you the cool shit he did with his day. I feel like that's the type of rap we needed to bring back. Like everything don't gotta be either or. Oh, I'm spending all this stupid ass money on a designer none of you niggas can pronounce or know what it is until I rapped about it. Or the other end of like, oh, I got the most fucking witty triple line time.
I fucked a bitch and I was on a perk 30.
Yeah, like,
and then she sucked me off. Then you
tell me
let her
what you
flirt
did
it. Like
this week and make it sound interesting.
Sometimes it was just a good day.
Oh God, yeah.
I saw my name, the Goodyear blip. It said
Bro,
Ice
Peasy,
Cube's a pimp.
I fuck with Peasy.
I'm telling you. I fuck with these.
Peasy make me want to get up in the morning and go fucking get some bread, like for real. You feel me?
Made $1 million, didn't even know it.
Now it's not gonna make you like think for real, but that's not what it's hustle music.
It's statement. It's a statement fucking music, bro. Statement. I'm gonna ask you this though. Out of all 50 states, and it's gonna be controversial, so be careful what you say. Out of all 50 states, not cities, 50 states. Who's running it in the rap game, state-wise?
State-wise. I mean, oh fuck, man.
I told you it was gonna be rough.
I mean, nah, it's hard to not say Georgia objectively. It really is.
Honestly.
I mean, I'm like from the rappers to the producers. To the, like everything,
especially with this new 21 Savage album. Have y'all heard that?
And you know why? Because even the niggas that's not from there, they moving like they having to utilize Georgia to keep their motion going. It's hard to not say Georgia. And like, yeah, you got 21. Like, I don't even think people realize how big of a superstar he actually fucking is.
Man.
So the American Dream was probably, I will say, 21 Savage. I gotta give you props on it. I don't know if it was because of J. Cole years ago, but now, my boy, you spitting. You were becoming a lyricist.
Literally, I was talking about this in the barbershop today. J. Cole and Drake really changed this whole game.
He's starting to become a lyricist. Like he's starting to become what I wouldn't say I knew what I thought he was going to become. 21 Savage is definitely becoming a lyricist.
What was the joint on the Fall Off? Him and J. Cole. Him and J. Cole had a song on the Fall Off. J. Cole's last album.
Moray was on there too, wasn't
he? Yeah. It was in My Life.
And all I have.
Yeah. Send teddy bears whenever we make their mamas cry. Savage was going off just bar after bar after bar.
But I feel like but again, he had to get sharpened as a tool because niggas seen him as a street nigga. But when he started to really sharpen up his bars and his wordplay, 21 really stepped up.
What did J Prime just say though? I practice every goddamn day on my shit.
Honestly,
that's what it has to be.
I don't even think it's just that. I think he started making music that just sonically had a more commercial appeal.
I said that too. All these beats on
like
on this
even
album,
a lot. It's not like the bars on a lot from 21 was that crazy, but that sample, that type of sound, that type of cadence, that's gonna appeal to more. Because 21 was really like, I mean, he was basically a drill artist when he
was a street nigga. He was a street artist.
Like
Young Savage, while you trap.
Yeah,
so hard. Yeah,
and it was you talking about statement rap. You talking about statement rap.
You feel me?
Nigga didn't make it create. Nigga just got on the beat and was like, I'm gonna shoot the nigga this way.
Pussy.
I'm gonna shoot his ass for 6 days. Like,
21,
it's just
21.
Yeah, like.
And I gotta give him props, but he is probably one of I would say one of 5 artists that I've actually watched a change in. 21 Savage, G Herbo, Lil Durk, who else I actually watched see a change. There's 2 other artists that I've seen a change. T Grizzly, I've seen a change in his lyricism. The last
he always had bars though.
He always has bars, but sometimes it's hard to differentiate between street and bars.
Okay, I feel like he's the best storyteller in hip hop right now. Honestly, storyteller is T, bro. Chapters from the Trenches, like.
Actually, the 5th artist, a lot of people won't like when I say this. And by all means, I don't give a fuck. Because the paper and the progress shows it. 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine has showed the world that, guess what? I could be a snitch and I can still make millions.
The world knew that.
Yeah, I mean, I think his fan base, it didn't really matter. Like his core fan base was not people who care about street values.
No.
If Boosie tell right now, he's fucked because his core fan base. That's why like all of this shit. That's why Boosie can't get canceled because like every time he says some homophobic shit, nigga, the type of fans he got, they feel the same way. You feel me? But so like a nigga like Boosie, that'll be bad for him. Lucci, that would have been bad for like. Even that's why you see Gunna. And I guess it's still debatable whether
Gunna had a family
did he
arsenal.
snitch or did he not. Regardless of whether he had an
arsenal,
Gunna's fan base extended far beyond street niggas.
Yeah, and
so I feel like with 6ix9ine, like,
and that's
I feel like street people never fucked with him anyway.
That's like you said though. Gunna be in his designer bag though.
Yes, exactly.
So it's his music a little different.
If you can dress, that's the nigga to listen to. If you're trying to dress. That's the nigga to listen to.
Yeah, Gunna music ain't really no like, yeah. That's why it was like he was that was never gonna stop his motion. Yeah. Because he don't need street credibility for his music at all.
No.
You feel me? And also like the truth of the matter is the streets not buying out tours. They really not. The streets
is going to tours for
the
real,
streets
for real.
is not going buying up all your merch. You feel me? The streets is not buying out tours. They not. You know, as far as in the masses, they not the ones generally filling up your meet and greets. They not the ones waiting at the fucking airport for you to land when they. So like, yeah, and a nigga like 6ix9ine, like, I feel like we always knew that shit was fake. Yeah, we always thought that shit was corny. Any of us that are either involved or adjacent to or understand or have any type of mindset similar to or you understand those values, like you always felt like he wasn't really somebody to be respected and what he was doing was some cornball shit. And like
I feel like that I agree with that, right? And I feel like that's always been in rap. There's always been a corny motherfucker. It's always been a dude that's lying about something and it always gets exposed eventually. Even Rick Ross got exposed for a minute. But Rick Ross came back because he had actual bars. He could actually rap.
And that's the other thing, Rick. Yeah, when you make undeniably great music.
Yeah, they're like,
You feel me?
damn, you did fucking lie.
Nigga, I remember when Gunna got out and that nigga dropped Bread and Butter.
Oh boy, fuck you mean?
Boy, I was in the car. I said that nigga ain't telling me.
I think what really
Man, that shit was hard. I said, hey, fuck all that shit.
That bread and butter.
What I really think.
That shit was hard.
Out the trenches with that shit though was that fuck you mean shit. It just went too viral. It went too crazy
because
fuck
that
you
nigga
mean?
that nigga done changed up. Like when he did that shit, bro, he changed up his whole image. Like we already knew he was losing weight.
Yeah, I think him.
Like he came back strong.
I think when he got out and he had lost weight, and it's like, and I can't even say that like it wouldn't have had the same effect the opposite way if he got out. I think just him looking different, like it was just as the niggas on the internet like to say, the aura. Yeah. You feel me? I think people just like it was interesting. You feel me? The people to see.
Jail will change a nigga.
So with this being said, is we've talked a lot of industry artists. Mm-hmm. It's going to I wouldn't say it's going to backlash, but a lot of people are going to, because we've been talking our shit between the three of us. It's going to come with a lot of backlash.
I don't think
but
so.
No.
I'll tell you who I wouldn't sign to.
Who?
I would not sign to Diddy.
You don't want to be touched?
Nah.
Nah, okay, so Diddy has a lot of bad deals that looks like.
I wouldn't even want to be next to the nigga that people think touch people.
Diddy gotta live with his own truth at the end of the day. Whether or not he owns up to the Cassie beatings or touching little boys or touching Justin Bieber or doing some fuck shit.
They say he touched JB?
Oh, there's a whole video of him just like,
a
what you want to do, kid? We got 24 hours. What you want to do? This kid with me. There's a whole video out here with him doing that.
I mean, everything is alleged, and I don't know nothing for a fact personally. I just know that like, I feel like that's uncomfortable to even be in the room with, if that's even what somebody thinks is.
But if so many people talk about that shit, right? If so many people talk about the industry and what they going through, and they're just like, oh, Illuminati.
It's a fact he settled with Cassie in less than 24 hours. That didn't look good.
At all.
You feel me? That shit look crazy, bro. I've never seen a nigga settle that fast.
It didn't, but at the same time, it's just like, in this industry, bro, like, what do you... you're an artist, so what do you expect to come from it? Like I said, you said you wouldn't sign to Diddy, but if Diddy comes and see, yo, J Prime is gonna be the next big thing for the next 10 years, 20 years. He's gonna be hot. Did he come to you with $100 million? Mm-hmm. Did he come with you for the $100 million? Nobody else is offering you deals. Are you gonna take it or not?
I don't even think that's a realistic number.
It is, because a deal could be 6,
because
10 years.
if I'm in a place where Diddy would offer me 100, I could probably go take,
thank you,
50 somewhere else that I can feel better about.
Okay, and I respect that, and that goes with the question that we had earlier, like what label would you sign to and why? Right. Because a lot of artists, they see that bag number and they just jump on the bag number, but they don't understand the details. Right. Lupe Fiasco, I watched his interviews where he was just like, oh, I want my masters. And the dude look at him, because he don't know what the fuck a masters is. He'd look at him and say, oh, what you want? You just want to put it in a suitcase? That's how they treat minority artists, because naturally they don't understand what a masters is and what it can do for it. We had somebody comment on that this week, when somebody was like, oh, I would have chose a better answer than that. But like I was trying to explain to homie,
well, that dude was more so
really having your publishing is honestly as if not more important than your master, because you can, I mean, if you understand what a master is, and you can always make another master. Okay. Like Taylor Swift, just like, fuck it, I'll make the music again. You feel me? And tell my fans, listen to this version. But like, I feel like what we don't talk about enough is your publishing. You feel me? Like, but I feel like all the logistical side of music don't really get talked about anyway, because for one, it's such a smaller amount of people that have that knowledge of that. even like right now, I could have a much longer conversation with y'all about like the artistic side than the logistical side.
And we're gonna save that for part 2. And not to cut you off, Mr. J Prime, but this has been a vibe show.
Yeah, we've gotten through 2 topics. And we talked about small things in between, but the main topic we've been talking about is the music industry today.
Yeah,
and like just the gritty side, the side that people don't know about, the side that people don't see. It's been very interesting, and y'all might see me leaning down this whole goddamn show because this mic won't stand up. So if I look crazy, my back not broken. It's just this goddamn mic. But
can we do something like this? And I want to tell everybody that's watching the show, if you found this interesting, or you found like this is something, it's definitely controversial, and the first clip will be out by tomorrow. When I mean tomorrow, it'll probably be out by 1 a.m. But yeah, this has been a dope show. We're going to play the last song just so we can give you that time. But y'all want to see J Prime in part 2 so we can really get into the nitty gritty? Because honestly, and there's no shun to everybody else we had on the show, he talking about some shit. Like, he knows some shit, which don't usually happen. And I respect that. And that's why I said I definitely, in season 3, we want you to have a part 2. This is J Prime part 1. Y'all let us know when J Prime part 2 should come out, because homie's talking about some real, like, we ain't even get to just dive into what he has going on with himself and shit like that, because he know the game. He know the game, and we fuck with it. But with this last song, what you want to do with it? You want to explain it, or you want to go over it?
Oh man, so this song is
I said
called,
the same thing, basically.
This song is called Song for You. You feel me? I put this out 2021. The last album that I dropped, Starving Artist, I dropped August 12th, 2021. And then this was on a little EP that came out the 26th. It was like exactly 2 weeks later. So yeah, Song for You is just like, it's a little vibe. You know, it's if you got a person that, you know, you've been rocking with, y'all starting to get heavier feelings for each other and all that. You ain't in super deep yet, but it's a person that you familiar with. Like, you know this person, you enjoy this person, you have strong feelings for this person, you enjoy being in their presence, you enjoy their aura and all of that. And you know, you pull up on that person sometimes after a long day, after maybe they had a long day, you know, and y'all can get rid of all y'all troubles and just enjoy.
That's the best feeling right there, though.
Yeah, nah, no bullshit, you feel me? Y'all can go link up and leave Earth for a little while, you know? Y'all get in the car and just drive, and it feel like it ain't nothing but just y'all in the road, you feel me? And that's what Song for You is.
So let's listen to it. J Prime, Song for You.
So, okay.
Hey, yo, Wavy, where you at, nigga? I pray to God that these feelings survive. Surrender my heart and the secrets it hide. Think this was destined, I'm good at deception. But when I'm with you, I don't wanna tell lies. I know you stressing, you been in your feelings, but just let me know when you want me to slide. I'm on the way, pulling up in like 20, hit you with a text and said I'm outside. I make her weak when I look in the eyes. I make her wet when I grip on the thighs. She like how I bend them corners when I drive. It just be us, them late nights, you and I. Right hand to God, it ain't exaggeration. On a daily basis, you stayed on my mind. Really my goal, you was my aspiration. Like I would imagine, what if you was mine? I'ma take this slow, I ain't even finna rush. What you did in your past, in my business, I don't judge. Girl, I ain't no damn saint, just a nigga trying love. Make a nigga feel different, wanna use the word love. She like all that free shit, grab dick when she hug. Bath bomb in the water, ride dick in the tub. I had you intrigued, made you question what I was. When I acted like a gentleman and fucked you like a thug. And you acted like a lady, then you fucked me like a slut. I'ma have you going crazy when I lick and beat it up. You was fucking with a nigga before I got my little buzz. I don't ask no one for shit, I just need a little love. And you know that I can't never stay mad at you. These other women, they ain't even worth half for you. Say the word, I get a nigga whack for you. Fuck that, you ain't even gotta ask me to. Oh God, I'ma let the world hear it, but this song for you. This song for you.
Cause they wings slap like that.
I was thinking about you, then I wrote it all for you. Wrote it all for you. Wrote it all for you. Everything I'm doing, I'ma do it all for you. Do it all for you.
about to call a girl tonight.
And every time we touch, I'ma do it all to you.
Like, bitch, you a bumblebee.
You ain't gotta wonder cause you know that we locked. She leave it unlocked, I ain't even gotta knock. When we together, feel like the whole world stopped. Fucking we switching positions, you on top. No, she my passenger when I pull up to the spot. You careful when you hold that shawty, it's not a prop. The people don't understand, who give a fuck if they don't. We got a special connection, something like Zeta and Pop. You don't look at me how they do cause you really know me. You been talking freaky in text, now come show me. Shit get intimate, pressure build slowly. I'ma play that song you like and we kiss slowly. You know what to do, I love when your lips on me. You wearing that perfume I like, baby, I know this. I'ma tell you find it, you gon' tell me it's mine. Then I'ma look in your eyes and you ride like a stoley. I'ma let the world hear it, but this song for you. This song for you.
And that's how
I was thinking about you, then I wrote it all for you.
the best thing you can do, especially with women.
Everything I'm doing, I'ma do it all for you.
Unfortunately, make them feel like they better than somebody.
And every time we touch, I'ma do it all to you.
This is the guy. Real shit, this is the guy. This is the guy.
Y'all remember in like
I was thinking about you, then I wrote it all for you.
the late 2010s when people was trying to be like, oh yeah, like, you
Everything
gotta
I'm
be
doing, I'ma do it all for you.
Like the nigga with Mozart or some
And every time we touch,
Like-
I'ma do it all to you.
I said that in the first season. Episode 7. To be exact.
You don't, because you're not intelligent. So I mean,
Shit.
I feel like
Musically?
I feel like he been phoning in his features lately. I ain't gonna lie.
that Drake one, I don't think he did.
Not that one. I think he made a point to be on some like, hey, I'm Mike and he Prince. You feel me? Like I think he made a point on that one.
So I want to say something on this real quick.
But
right?
I think that was what?
I feel like this in 2024, there's gonna be a shootout between the artists of this generation, right? The top 3 artists of this generation. And in my personal opinion, the top 3 artists of this generation are Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick Lamar.
Well, J. Cole already
Because-
won Rapper of the Year for 2023.
That's nice. That's by the award ceremonies and shit. We all know a lot of them award ceremonies is rigged. Not saying J. Cole's is.
So
It's hard for Drake to win a rap award.
You feel me?
he's not
but-
going to win it. He's pop.
regardless, that's not even the
And
point.
J. Cole is actively making better music than Kendrick Lamar.
So this is
Holy
and
shit.
here is where listen.
He is, nigga.
But listen, this
He
is,
is.
this is what I'm saying though. There's gonna be a shootout in 2024 because in 2 different songs, J. Cole has said, "Hey, I'm number 1," and it's been with Drake up there too. So if Cole's number 1 and Drake's number 2, Kendrick's not gonna sit down and take that. Oh, who the fuck is number 3? So, and you know, I feel like we're gonna get a Kendrick control level verse, a Kendrick like it's coming to fruition.
And I'm
I'm
glad.
gonna be 100 with you. I personally, I always felt like the 3 of them wasn't at the top by themselves. I always felt like Big Sean and Wale were just as talented and quality. Like, I was trying to tell
Oh, you about to
I was
start
trying to
some
tell
shit?
this.
Hold on.
Boy, you about to
Only
start
reason
some
Wale's
shit.
career is not where Drake shit is because he's dark skinned.
So
Nigga, what?
Big Sean,
If Wale and Drake, they make a lot of the same type of shit when they do they shit for the ladies. If he looked like Drake,
Big Sean Flack fell off me personally. I think he was in that conversation when he first came out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think he fell
He
off.
got
in that-
Janae. Why would he?
Dark Sky Paradise
That was a
incredible.
lot later. He got Janae, but whatever. I feel like he fell off regardless. Before that, that's personal. I like Big Sean's music, but I feel like he fell off. Wale, however, I 100% agree on that. Wale
show
gets a
about
lot
to
of
get us
shit because he's
canceled.
sensitive, because he's whatever.
But
You know
Drake
what I'm
get
saying?
because he has a more
Light skin.
effeminate image. We accept it from him. Just what it is.
Just say he looks like me.
Wale look like what he
Light
is,
skin.
a Nigerian nigga. So we
Yeah.
look like we should only get pure
Why you so
niggatry from
fucking
him.
soft, nigga? You feel me?
Exactly.
But no, I fuck with
And,
Wale.
and every time he get in the interview, you just see him be like, "Bruh, can I just be sensitive?"
Bro.
You feel me? Like,
My
That's a
shit
wild
was
statement.
Wale was always in my top category, bro. I swear. Me and my nigga Trevor, shout out to Lauren on Instagram. We always just go back and forth. With the drop dates. This is back when albums had drop dates and they had timer countdowns and shit. Like me and him will always be back. Oh, you ready for it to drop? You like when Gifted and Ambition and shit came out. Ready. Wale mixtapes. More to do about. Stop it.
Oh, we can talk about.
Stop
we
it.
can talk about shit like
On
that.
part 2 though.
But see, bro, I honestly, the only reason we about to end the show right now is because this would probably be a 6 to 8 hour episode, and I feel like once y'all see these clips and once y'all see this part 1, and literally when I put it on YouTube, it's going to say J Prime Part 1 because you got a lot of parts to say. Not only did we try to diverse into your own personal musical influences and musical standpoints. But I feel like, bro, as a artist, as somebody that's came on the show, you've been the only one that we can really talk some music shit, and it's gonna be some shit. It's gonna be some shit, and not shit and the bad way, shit in the good way, because you got some history. You got some history, and your music stands point for it. But for now, before we end the show, tell everybody. Hold on. Tell everybody where to find you and how to contact you the right way.
Okay.
The right way.
So y'all can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at The Real J Prime. That's TheRealJayPrime. The Real J Prime. I try to say that shit real proper, like, and all that. But yeah, that's my Instagram, my Twitter, my TikTok. If y'all want to contact me for whatever reason, you know, I guess probably Instagram would be the best way to get to me. Instagram or Twitter. Yeah, definitely IG. But yeah, that my music is on all streaming services. All 3 of the songs that were a part of this podcast are all out. Why You Put Up With That Shit, Truth Be Told Part 2, and Song For You. All of those are out on all streaming services. The Truth Be Told Part 1 music video is on YouTube right now on the Dub A Media channel. Yeah, J Prime on all platforms.
Can next time for Part 2, can we get some exclusive, No Limit exclusive music?
For sure.
Okay, thank you.
For
Just
sure.
as long as we do Part 2 and Part 3 and Part 4, you come here.
I
with
wish
some...
I wish I had brought some shit from the album today, bro. Cause it's some.
Well, let's keep it for Part 2.
Yeah, for sure.
Keep it for Part 2.
I hope it's out by then.
Yeah, we do. We do.
But
too.
I make so much fucking. I'm always have unreleased shit. Aside from the album and the Valentine's Day pack that I'm working on, I still got like 3 more projects worth of shit.
Okay. One more thing. Because I said the last show. Artist, even if you're beginning or you've been in this for 5 to 10 years, please bring merch. We would love to put your merch on the walls. We would love to wear y'all merch during the show, or even if you're not even on the show, we would love to promote what y'all got going on. Please bring merch. Please, I don't care if it's a hat, socks, t-shirts, pants, I just don't. Jockeys, not jock straps. But anyways, I just bring.
Bro, you've been on one tonight. You've been talking about your daughter pussy.
I didn't say my Pacific daughter. I didn't say that.
This is gonna be a crazy soundbite,
like,
man.
it's going to be
like-
sound, and now, and you know, I told you I don't edit shit like it's not
Crazy
about my daughter
soundbite,
specifically.
man.
But anyways, like I was saying, artist wise, like
Nigga T.I.
yeah,
Like, bro, I'm sitting here like,
it was T.I. wasn't wrong for what he did. I would do the same thing. Like, nah, we need to find out. But anyways,
He's making it worse.
artists, please bring merch. Please bring merch. Bring merchandise. I don't care if it's a wristband, tennis shoes, whatever. Bring it so we can promote it the right way. Plus, I know y'all get tired of seeing us in these regular shits. Bring y'all shit so we can wear it properly.
And last but not least, if you like the show, if you don't like the show, follow regardless. Like, subscribe, share the page. I don't care if you like it. If you don't, just do it. It is free.
I don't care.
Yeah, like at this point, it is free. We at 427 followers right now on the Instagram. Please, we're trying to get to 500 by January, end of January. I would love that.
I think we'll hit it. I think we'll hit it.
Especially
with this
we're at
episode.
20K views on our videos on YouTube.
20K plus.
Yeah, 20K plus. We're at I think, where are we at on Instagram for views?
Oh, we're up there.
I know we're reaching like 35,000 accounts every month.
Monthly when it comes to
always got higher numbers.
Monthly. I would say clip wise, and because we've been hitting a lot of errors because a lot of our videos been going over the top.
Yeah,
I think monthly right now we're at 35. We're reaching 35K.
So it's growing. You see the effort. You see the quality coming up. So like, share, show your friends. Also, we are still looking for a third person behind the scenes so I can prove this nigga wrong every show. I need people to Google facts. I need people to pull up shit on the screen because I ain't got time to sit here and Google it while I'm arguing with this nigga. All right. So if you would like that, come on through. Send in the DMs to the the Instagram. You can hit the No Limit podcast. You can hit the Chip_Skylarks Instagram. So
Big C.
other than that,
What do you?
Everybody have a nice night.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming on through. It's the No
you gonna
Limit
make me say it on the
podcast.
We got a Capricorn and Cancer.
You said what?
Capricorn.
Capricorn and the Cancer. What's up?
According to astrology, I am a Sagittarius.
Mm.
You don't believe in that shit though?
No, not at all.
Speaks
Heard
a
that.
lot of volumes.
Heard that. Nigga, what do you know about astrology?
Sagittarius,
We
they're
s-
always in denial.
Of what?
Life, period.
Anyway,
But that's for part two.
You sound like
ladies
you
and
got
gentlemen.
hurt. That's what that was. But all
I
right,
done
good
had a
night.
couple